Okay, wait. Now it's working. Thank God. Okay, hello, hello, hello. Yeah, for a second there, YouTube was like, oh, live streaming is not available right now. I'm like, what? What do you mean it's not available right now? Why right now? Why does it have to be that exact moment when I go live? Okay, give me a second. How you doing, Abhishek? Welcome on in, sir. Good morning. Okay, everything looks good. How we doing, boys? How's your day? Okay, let me check. So, everything should be good. Yep, seems like everything is working properly. Problems, no issues. Yeah, we should be good. Let's begin. Well, let's continue. 10 hours in, we have beaten a total of like 5 bosses. We've done some decent progress. Decent, I say. Take that with a grain of salt. It very much depends on like what you consider decent. Am I decent at this game? Probably not. But yeah, I'm not Mr. Late. I was late a little bit. Nature called. Like, what can I do when nature calls? You answer! Okay, wait. 1 second. Where was I? Oh yeah, I was trying to figure out how to move forward here. Oh no, I figured I got to the boss and I needed fire. That's right. So I need to find a way to the boss and make sure that my fire doesn't go out. Which I'm not sure is possible. Well, it is possible because I did it on my first playthrough. I just don't know how it's going to be possible because I'm going from a route that has water. And that's kind of a big problem. Now let's kill this dude first. We only need to do that one time. So that's not a big problem. I'm Captain Naked Bob from Damascus. Sure. Sure. We'll go with that. Hello, Flux. Good morning. Yeah, because if I was to, like, take this route, I needed to... Okay. I need to, first of all, if this is correct, if what I'm doing right now is not really, really dumb, I need to go down from here. I need to drop here. Hope it doesn't go out. Okay, it doesn't go out. Drop even further down. Hopefully not die. Don't die, please. Now run. Go fast, go fast, go fast, go fast! And hopefully they're not gonna follow. We heal up. Remember, our goal here is to light up the thingy. Also, my chat is not working. Wait. Is my chat not working? Oh no! None of my chats are working. What's going on? Oh, maybe it's because YouTube did the oopsie. Yeah, that might be the reason. Okay. We'll fix it. Fix it. Okay, now we should be good. Hopefully. One moment, one moment, one moment. Okay. Any minute now. It should be working. Why you called him Bob? Too normal for Bob? No, he's Bob. He's chilling. I don't know what you're talking about. He's just Bob. He's plain Bob. He's chilling. He's good old Bob. The Bobster. Okay, let's see if this lights out my fire. Okay, this doesn't do that. So all I need to do is run. But that puts the fire... Yeah, of course. So how am I ever gonna get here with a fire? Isn't that a little bit tough? You actually use your name character weird names like you call, let's say. No. I called my characters in this game's Elden Lord, but I've already done Elder Lord once in this game. I've already been the Elden Lord. Oh, yeah, wait. There was an item that I could use to light up the torch even here, like remotely, right? There was an item. I remember that. Wait, no! These guys are not letting me go. These guys just don't want to let me go. Okay. It's fine. I can heal up. And I can go far away. And they're not going to be able to reach me here, right? Yeah, hopefully. Oh, this guy just did it for me. Oh, thank you. Look at that. Look at that guy. He's sliding. He is sliding. Hey, Mr. Jada, welcome on in, sir. Hello, 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 hello. Give me 1 second. So, I'm pretty sure that there was an item that I could use to light up a bonfire without having... To light up a fire without using the bonfire. I don't know why, but I think it was called butterfly something. I don't have butterflies here. So that's kind of a problem. So if I don't... Oh, what about firebomb? What if I shoot a... What if I use this? Oh, wait. Flame butterfly. I have one. I have a singular flame butterfly. Okay, so... Is this how it works? Set light. Yes. Yeah. I remember this boss being a pain in the ass without this. But I think after I did this, this worked. Didn't give you a nickname? What do you mean? That's your name. Dada. If I'm misgendering you, well, I don't give a shit. Sorry if you're a missus. But you never did, so I default to dude because I'm a dude. That's my logic here. Hello, Noel. Welcome on in. Hello. Okay, so wait. We should be good to go now, right? Let's see. I don't remember what this boss is. We'll figure it out. I like the nickname you gave me. What do you mean? Jada, right? What's the nickname? Oh, I remember this dude. This dude was nothing. Yeah, this dude was a good fight, but he was not that tough. On my first playthrough, when I had a Gigazad sword. Like, on this playthrough, with this little thingy, I don't know. Oh, he also does the same pierce thingy. Maybe. Yeah, it's not gonna be a first attempt. Sure not. Okay, I should dodge left. Why am I dodging right? I don't know why, but I think I did the same mistake when I first played the game. I think I was dodging right. And then... Oh, man. It did not turn out well. But when I started dodging left, I remember it working. 69 deaths. Nice. I'm doing all right. A little bit of my wish was teenager again. Oh, Jada. Same. Everybody, every single adult, or at least a lot of adults, I think, feel like that as well. The freedom of not having things on... It depends on how you, I guess how you think of freedom, what you think of freedom. Is freedom just financial freedom? Because as an adult, well, I don't have it, but, you know, I could have it. I could have had it. But is freedom peace of mind as well? Because if it's peace of mind, then, yeah, like, as a child, as a teenager especially, you have much more peace of mind. And now I'm dead again. I legitimately don't know any other way to get there. The only way. It was so easy when I had the big sword. It was so easy to kill these dudes when I had the long sword. The gugs. Now I don't have the gugs, I have this little thing. I'll use the Chigatana for this one. Wait. Can I just skip that guy? That would be great. Yeah. You just skip him. You good? I still take... Oh my god, this is wrong way. No, sorry. I didn't mean to go out this way. But yeah, trust me, you're not the only one. After you reach 30, or even before, maybe like at the age of 27, yeah, people usually start to want to go back to school. Okay, this is getting a little bit hectic. We're gonna do this. It didn't work. I'm dead. Well, it's gonna happen one way or the other, okay? As long as you do what everyone expects of you, you can do whatever you want. Exactly. That's being an adult. Not being a kid, though. That's what being an adult is. So yeah, in terms of like financial freedom, if you call freedom just having money, sure, you're free to have, you know, to do whatever. But if it's peace of mind, then I would argue that, you know, being a teenager is definitely, you were much more free as a teenager. I actually had that conversation with a friend of mine the other day. He's much more in the, you know, mindset of financial freedom is like having the money to do whatever I want makes me feel more free. And I'm like, sure, more power to you if that's what you feel. But I don't feel the same. It's just a different perspective. Depends on who you ask. Okay, what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna try to get this to work somehow. Okay, wait. I need to always get that back. Okay, wait. Rude. Okay, the strategy here is to kill them, go down, and then call the elevator up so I don't have to do this every single time. Or send it up, right? That's the plan. But yeah, the discussion we've had, like that's very much depending on what you appreciate more. And also, has also to do with, like, how much fun was your, like, teenagehood, right? Maybe someone had a rough one and they wouldn't want to go back. It is very, very, very dependent on personal experience as well. There's no right answer. But my teenage years were really cool. Well, early teenage years, I would say. Like 12 to 15 was incredible. Good time for me. Not that my adulthood is bad. I really like my life. Not to bitch, of course. But as someone that really, really, really appreciates peace of mind, not having to care about a lot of stuff that adults have to care about and do care about. And I care about them as an adult because that's how I was raised. But it was much better when I didn't know they existed, let's say, when I was a kid. Because after you know it, well, at least me, the way that I was raised, after you know that they exist, you cannot ignore them. But anyway. They're pain, aren't they? They are. It is true. Wait. But there's no such thing as free. Anything costs something. Time, effort, money, whatever you call it. In the ads, you know, the ads are basically time. Okay, and now send it up. And now we dodge and we run. Run. You're not running. Okay, now you're running. Okay. We got it. We're out. 3 flasks, but it doesn't matter. 3's enough. I need 1. Okay, let's do it. We beat him. We beat him. What do you guys think of freedom? Okay, that was bad. I'm still dodging right for some reason. That's kind of a deep conversation to have at like 10 a.m. in the morning, right? That's usually the conversation you would have over drinks. After being, like, in your happy place. After, I don't know, my happy place is after 3 drinks. Yep, that's what happened. Plus 1. Okay, let's go out on the right door. Oh, wait, no. That's bad. Don't die, don't die, don't die. Let me alone, let me alone, let me alone, let me alone, let me alone. Okay, we're good. Made it. Oh, we need the elevator music in a... Okay, I forgot the elevator music again. I'll do it next time. Oh, the guy... Hey, thank you for the experience. That was nice of you. What a good guy. He was like, no, let me help you. I'm like, no, I don't need the help. Was this a poisonous one? No, the poisonous one was another one. I know you have to do this in another boss as well. But it's much easier to do with the other boss. I remember that boss. Hello, sir. That's right. That's left. That's not how it works. I remember this guy has like a phase 2. Kind of, right? Maybe not. Hope not. Okay, that was... Ooh, scary. Scary. Oh, scary, I'm dying. No hit. What is that delay? I love freedom and that's the... That's not what I'm talking about, though. Yeah. I'm not talking about, like, politically. I'm talking about personally. I don't know if that was not clear enough. Sorry, but I'm talking about, like, personally. Like, as a person, what do you appreciate more? Peace of mind or financial freedom? No! I did it again! Yeah, I'm not talking about countries. I'm talking about your personal feelings. Freedom from ads? Yeah, sure. Yeah, you can. Oh, yeah, you can probably extrapolate what I said to that. Yep, possibly. No, we're getting farmed by the Lost Sinner. Shut up, Steffi. No, we're not getting farmed by the Lost Sinner. Okay, we're not. It's gonna be fine. We're gonna win. It's gonna be fine. And unfortunately, my multi-chat is not working. Just a dead body that came up. But let me see, just in case. I'm not 100% sure if I can see my Twitch chat, and that's kind of a problem. No, I can. Okay, we should be good. Okay, we should be good. Yeah, I can see everything. I think. Let's use our last remaining life gem. But I'm not getting farmed by the Lost Sinner. He's just a little bit tough right now, okay? And it's early in the morning for me. I barely had like 10, not even 10 sips of coffee, like 5 maybe. Get all the way off my back about that, okay? It's gonna be fine. Don't worry. Don't worry. soften this up. Oh, come on! What is that guy's range? He was a boss 5 minutes ago. Think about using my 1 month no ads for free. You talking about YouTube Premium? Yeah, like if you're using YouTube a lot, can be good. Oh no, no. I need to stop doing 2 attacks. 1 is enough. And then I did 2 again. Farmed by the Lost Sinner. Of course we're not getting farmed. It's just tough, okay? Not really. I'm not afraid. And just be careful! No, 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 no. I'm dead. I'm not. I'll kill him. I'll get him. His ass. Was too afraid. Get him! Yeah, got him! 1 HP in a dream. Well, not 1, maybe 2. Okay. This was tough. It was easier with my dogs. Come on, it was tough, okay? Don't undermine my achievements. This was huge! I think. I got no HP. Oh, there's a bonfire there. Oh, this is the first, like, what is it called? The... something bonfire. Primal bonfire. Yeah, there we go. Forgot the wording there. Nice. First one done. First one done. What do you guys say now? Huh? Getting farmed by the Lost Shooter? No, I'm not. Nobody's getting farmed here. I'm just sad that I couldn't beat him while I had 69 deaths. That would be really nice.
You have acquired the soul of an old one.
I have, yes.
That is more than most undead can say.
True. See, chat? See? Even waifu said so. That is what, like, more... that is more than any undead would say. Could say. You know, whatever she said. I forgot. Are we doing DLC as well? I don't know that. I don't know that yet. I'm not a huge fan of the DLCs. Okay, I don't really like the DLCs. Like, Start Alone and Fume Night as fights aside, because they're really good fights. They're the best fights in the game. Everything else in the DLCs, I don't like. So we'll see. We'll see. Not paying attention to the class, because AI marketing and making our image into AI, bro, it's spending like fighting conservers on. Why? Lux, either you like it or not, AI is gonna be a tool that you're gonna be using in whatever you do. So as long as you're having the class and it's knowledge that you're paying for or that, you know, you're there for, you should probably get the knowledge. It might prove useful later in life. I would very highly recommend that. Pay attention to class. Since you're there, you might as well, right? Okay, this is pretty good. And now we go 27 decks. Yep, I like that. Bro was sweating like he was fighting Consort right down. Shut up, shut up, shut up. I was not sweating. No one liked the DLC, man, especially the Frozen DLC. Oh, that one I didn't do even in my first playthrough. I was in there, and I tried it for like about half an hour, maybe 40 minutes, maybe an hour, and I was like, nope, nope, I don't need this. I'm done. Anything that I will do in this DLC, it will basically make my opinion of Dark Souls 2 worse. So I'm not gonna engage in that whatsoever. I'm not gonna engage in that. Oh, maybe I will actually, because I didn't do it in my first playthrough. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, I like the 2 DLCs. The third one with the ice area, that one I didn't even engage in because I thought that I had a good opinion of Dark Souls 2. I liked it, but it would make me hate it. I know that. So I just ignored it. No wonder it was tough. What do you mean? All you need to do is dodge, though. You don't need health. What do you mean? All skipped class? Who cares? You do what all other people do. Do what you want to do. Well, if what you want to do is skip class, I don't know. But don't, in my opinion, in my experience, as a 30-year-old wise man, okay, every single class that you take might give you something that's very useful. That is, for me, my entire bachelor's degree. I really didn't give a shit about my bachelor's degree. I got it, and it helped me get to Japan. Even though I didn't really care about the thing that I was getting a bachelor's at, so I could have just quit and never gotten it. I got it. I didn't work in a related field, but it did help me in some things. So I would very, very highly recommend taking all the chances that you can get and getting as much knowledge as you can, because you never know how life's gonna turn up, what's gonna happen. But you can dodge too. Why isn't it irresponsible? What the fuck? How do you know I'm irresponsible? Because it took me 9 years to do my bachelor's degree. I was in Athens and I was living with my parents, essentially. There were no additional costs. I was also working at the same time. Shut up. That's not irresponsible. Tick those boxes as long as the opportunity presents itself. I'm not telling you go out of your way to do stuff that you don't think are going to be beneficial to you. I'm saying that if you're there, you might as well pay attention. That's all I'm saying. From experience, it could be worth it. Maybe not. But you're not missing much by, if you're there, might as well pay attention. Okay. Can I burn anything? No. Wait, so we beat that area. That area is done. This is done. I get the feeling that it's not. But I've beaten the boss there. So where's the next area? Oh wait, no, this area is done. Not this. This is a different area. This is the Sinner's Rise. What is the Sinner's Rise? I don't know. Let's go there. But yeah, don't go out of your way to do stuff that you, wouldn't do otherwise. But if you're there, you might as well. Right? Oh no, this is the boss. Okay, so I beat the boss at Sinner's Rise. Okay. And I got here through this place. And I got to this side through here. So I think that we need to do this now. God, we need to kill the dragon again. Or I need to find, okay. I haven't gotten there in my videos yet, but so I don't remember really. But I think there was like a thing that you could pull, like a lever or something like that, right beneath the dragon, like in the Dragon Balls. And that would get the bridge to fall down, but I'm not sure if that's true or not. I have to go and check. Have you guys heard of Mapo Tofu? Mouse? Oh, moose. Oh, that's moose, not mouse. Mapo Tofu moose? No. Never. Reindeer or elk? No, it's a dish. Like a mousse, like the French thing, like that type of thing. I'm pretty sure Flux is talking about. Like the sauce, kind of. Sauce thingy. But yeah, I see. I see what you mean. That was a good one, actually. I wish I had thought of it. Maybe you should stream. Oh, well. And I'll be the funny guy in chat. I cannot do that. I'm not funny. I'll be the mean guy in chat. Is that a moose loose about the moose? Fuck. Ah, those are good. Wait, is that from a movie or something? Or did you just make that up? That's a good pun. That's a good pun, sir. I got the Dark Knight Halberd. You guys have said that this is like the best weapon in the game, right? I might try it. Might give it a go. In a bit. Right now, I need to figure out where to go from here. So I remember that on the left, there is an item that you can kill that dude and get. Or maybe you don't even need to kill that dude. Oh, wait. But killing that dude gave me an item, I think. I think killing that guy gives me something. Oh, wait. Did I kill him? Oh, I think I killed him. And I got the thing. Okay. Basically, Monsignor have a bright idea to make a Sichuan style cuisine and make it into a three-course meal. And one of them was mapo tofu mousse. If you were not bold enough, you could choose chocolate lava. I don't think I would have gone for either. I would probably have gone for lava cake. Yeah. I don't know, something else. I'm not a chef, though. I was talking about eating. Like, I'm not a big chocolate dude. And I don't know what the mapo tofu mousse would have tasted like. I would have tried it. But I don't know how that would translate into flavor. And with what are you eating that? I've been here, right? Does this lead to the Sinner's Rise, or am I tripping? I might be tripping. I don't know. We'll figure it out together. How long are you gonna live stream? Oh, probably until, well, for 3 more hours. 3 and something. Somewhere there. 3 hours and 15 minutes or something like that. Would it change your mind if it's matcha chocolate? Yes. I love matcha. And the matcha Kit Kat flavor, incredible. My favorite, possibly my first or second favorite matcha flavor. Sorry, Kit Kat flavor that I've had in Japan. But yeah, that would change my mind. Yep. Although I do think that a chocolate matcha cake might be a little bit too much. But the chocolate lava cake, like, is too much in general. So I guess maybe you cannot save that. Maybe I wouldn't engage in that. It's a little bit too sweet for me. Oh, there we go. I didn't see this guy. He's very well. No. Keep going. Don't watch me. Don't see me. Oh yeah, it was here at the end of this hallway there with the dude. No, I was wrong. Any hidden walls? No. Okay. Oh wait, is this the area that has like the weird thingies? No, this leads to Dead Man's Wharf. Okay. Okay, useless. Right, kinda useless. So we don't go down that route. What is the dragon? I would try my tofu mouse. I still call. I don't know why I call it this mouse. First time I had tofu mousse, I had it before tofu mousse, ginger and brown sugar, and it's surprisingly good. It sounds like a good combination. Not gonna lie, it does sound good. I would definitely try it, but I'm down to try everything as long as it's not a bug or something, right? As long as it has a spine, and it's not a bug, because bugs technically do have them, but they have them like they have an exoskeleton. I would probably try it out. Where is the dragon? Like, that's how I navigate here. I look at the dragon and I go right at the dragon. But I'm pretty sure that's how I arrived here. Yeah, I did. That's how I did. Is it this way? I'm confused, if you couldn't tell. Yeah, so this is... Yeah, this is this. And that is that. I'm confused. That is not the way to drop. Okay, so maybe the way to go is... Wait, but there's no other way down there, was it? Was there? I don't think there was. How do I get to the dragon? Like, my goal is the big palace on that way, right? Oh, I had the same thing happen last time. There is a place, there's a circular area that has 3 exits. And I always missed one of them. This exact same thing, I think, happened in my last playthrough as well. Oh. Never judge a book by its cover. That's what people say. Yeah, I don't. That's why I try things. Again, if they're not bug related. How do I get back there? Someone is coming. And I don't know how. Okay, let's just jump down there. And run. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that that has another exit that leads to the dragon. That one. I used to forget. Okay, but now I don't. And maybe there's a bonfire over there. I don't remember. There's something there. I remember something being there. Maybe there's nothing there. Oh, I remember this guy. I hate this guy. Okay, here's the dragon. Here's the dragon. Oh, the lever always only shows up. Oh, it's here. It shows up after you've beaten the dragon. So I need to kill the dragon. Oh, no. Oh, but that was really spicy. I'm good with spice. I like it. I like spice. Still the same location as 2 days ago? No, Paige, it's not the same. I beat a boss. I beat a lot of bosses. I just came back. Because we haven't finished this area yet. There are some really cool bosses behind the dragon. But I have to beat up a dragon. And that's not easy. Either you believe it or not, it's pretty tough. This place in my first playthrough was the bane of my existence. I was very close on quitting. This area almost made me quit because that dragon was driving me insane. Oh no. You know, you need to be slow and methodical here, but I cannot. These enemies are the worst because they got like infinite poise. You cannot out-poise them. You cannot do anything. You can just take on the kids. So you're not wrong, technically. I am on the same area. am in exactly the same area that I was in, but it's a big but. Sorry about that. I know where to go. The only problem is I don't know how to get there. But maybe I need to take a different route. Maybe I need to go here and go to the first one. And that's gonna be better, maybe. I don't know. You're trying to convince me to not try it now. I don't know. I'm gonna try it. I was always gonna try something like that. I'm always gonna try something like that. I got no problems trying shit. Even if it's too spicy, even if it's... it doesn't matter to me. If it's a weird flavor profile, still, no problem. I like weirdness. Some of, like, would you... Like, when I was when I was younger, and I hadn't broadened my... Like, my taste horizons as much. I would never think of eating cheese with honey. But now I know it's incredible. Yeah, this area is gonna make me quit, isn't it? Oh, man. It's so annoying and so sad to not hear anything about episode 2. Oh, you're talking about JoJo's? Yeah, Netflix did a Netflix, you know, as they always do. That's their thing. They fuck up things that are good, and they turn them bad. Like, I would be down to fight all of them if these guys were not here. But they are. And the thing is, if the dragon's not here... Like, if nobody else was here, I could 1v1 the dragon. That's not the problem. The problem is everybody else besides the dragon. A dragon is nuts, am I right? See? I did it before you guys could even think about it. Okay, I think this guy cannot hit me. That's good to know. Okay, so what if I fight you 1v1 now? I cannot fight you 1v1. The other guy joins. Come on. I have the high ground. Which is not good in this case. In Dark Souls 2, that's not good. Because you're out of people's hitboxes. Okay, we're good. So the one on the higher ground actually doesn't have the advantage. That, though, as it may be, you know, it is. Hey, what is up, Nathar? How is everyone? Everybody's good? We're happy, and we're definitely not dying, and we're definitely not stuck in the dragon. It's not a problem. No problems here whatsoever. Teaser for Lords of the Fallen is out. Thoughts? Teaser? Well, this was a cinematic. Yeah, I don't care about the cinematic. I want to see some, like, actual proper gameplay. Is there, like, a gameplay thing that's out? Because all they've released, I think at least, for Lords of the Fallen 2 was a teaser. And that teaser was for characters and for... stuff that I don't care about. I'm gonna take a piss. I'm mad. A little bit, not really. 76 above you is just a glitch. It's supposed to be. Don't do it. You didn't do it. That's a bannable offense here. Good. Good. Good, Nathar. Thank you. Thank you for not doing it. Thank you for keeping yourself in order. I appreciate it. I want you to know that I do, and everybody here appreciates it as well. Like, legitimately, you could have been timed out. I think I have that on auto timeout. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, time for masterful gameplay. Time for incredible, beautiful, phenomenal, masterful gameplay. First time I see someone giving out shoutouts for that. What do you mean? Lol, wait. I think we got a ban here. Still young in that age. I just look at him at the age of 76. Okay, that is the other way around. That's safe. Be careful there. We're walking a fine line. Fine line. But no, I'm reading all the messages. I'm not giving shoutouts. Hey! Howdy. How are you doing, Lothar? Now here on YouTube. Howdy, sir. Okay, give me a second. Oh. 1 second. I think I know what I need. So, we need to be very careful here. Very methodical. If I make it to the dragon... Hey, dragon, these nuts, am I right? If I make it to the dragon... I need to do this in one shot. But I need to make it to the dragon first. Did you wash your hands? It'll give you good luck. Of course, I always do. Oh, wait. Did you expect the Asmongold response? Oh, why would I wash my hands? I have a clean dick. Well, I do, but I still wash my hands. Okay, 1 second. There we go. Do you wash your eyes? My eyes? Yeah, every morning. Oh, whoa. Why are you here? Wait, what's my character doing? Okay, this was scary, but okay. I always do. Doesn't help me with being less blind, though. I'm really bad. I'm really bad at the game, okay? How did that guy... Anyway. Hello, sir. Mind joining me here? Got you. And there's another dude here, right? No. There's another dude. There might be other dudes, though. They draw... I can draw aggro from, like, a mile... I don't know how much a mile is. Like, 5 kilometers away. I don't know why I spoke in miles. I don't do miles. I don't know how much a mile is. Okay, this guy. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, no, go back, go back, go back. Can you guys just not fight me 2v1? Like, is that too much to ask? He unlocked the secret. Who knows? Okay. So far, so good. I need a heal, but it's not a big deal. Oh, I rhymed. I'm a poet and I don't know it. Oh! Look at what I did. You guys are dying from cringe, aren't you? Washing his eyes would have given him extra luck. Why would I wash my eyes after peeing? I don't get it. At least I'm not missing... wait, you not missing your glasses? Well, I actually have glasses. I don't know if you say that, if you have seen me wearing them. But I do have them. They're just not helping me with video games. Like, they help me with my far distance, like, eyesight. When I'm driving at night, for example, I always wear them. When I'm watching a movie in the theaters, I'm always wearing them. But in general, no, I don't. More luck, but still terrible at the game. Yeah, there's no amount of luck that will make me good at the game. I will always be bad. A kilometer is about 5/8 of a mile. That's too much math for me. So a kilometer is like... Wait, a mile is about 1.6 kilometers? Something like that? Why would you do that? Just use kilometers. It's perfectly fine. Why the fuck would you need a metric for 1.5 or 0.6 kilometers? Doesn't make sense to me. My bad, I had to live for a bit. Is the Twitch chat when you said I meant the timeout? Oh, timeout. Yes. Well, I don't give them. It's the bot. It's the bot that's doing it. It's like a very small one, like for 5 seconds or something. It's not like an actual timeout. But yeah. Okay. You did say the words. You did say the numbers. You reminded me that I need to do that for YouTube as well. I didn't kill the guy that poisoned it. Yeah, exactly. My hands are clean. Okay, wait. He also wears a flat cap and driving gloves when driving. Wait, what do you mean? Why would I wear that? No, come on. I'm doing it for other people's sake, not for my own sake. Okay, for my own sake as well. I don't want to die, but I don't want to kill other people when I'm driving. So that's why I'm trying to be responsible. This guy's kind of a coward. Wait, he's a coward, but he has something there. What is that? What are you guarding there, fella? What is this? Oh! Hello? Did I do this on my first playthrough? Oh, yeah, I did do this. I don't really remember what it does, though. So this is the other bonfire. Oh, this makes my fight easier. I don't care about that. I've already beaten that boss. Why would you wear that? Because you're old? Shut up. I'm not old. You're probably... No, you're probably not older than me. But we're about the same age, Noel. We're not old. We're young. We're very young. The life expectancy where I'm from is 80. That means that I'm less than half, so I'm young. The bot can't give a timeout if I have all bot protecting. No, it can. I'll make sure it will. And Dark Souls rolling. I will. It will. Next time on the next stream, like if I'll do it now. You're 76-year-old man. Okay, 76 and the other, both are gonna be a timeoutable. Timeoutable offense. There already are, but the bot is looking weak, so I need to strengthen it a little bit. You wouldn't dare? It's already a thing. 79 years and 11 months. That's 80. Like, a little bit below 80. Oh, I'm not old, just grumpy. Oh, I'm always grumpy. That has nothing to do with age, though. I was grumpy at like 20. Holy shit, how have there been 10 years since I was 20? Why is this guy not attacking me? Well, this guy's old. Look at how he walks. Oh, no. Careful. He's not letting the other guy pass. Here, here. I know I don't need to kill you, but I will. Just to be sure. Still below it. Oh my god. What does that do? Wait, I can bait them out here and use that? What does that do? That is new. For me. Oh, that makes the arena even bigger? That doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Okay, they reset. Oh, that guy's mad. But nobody's following me, so that's fine. Oh no, the other guy is mad. Okay, what I do here is that I bait them over here to have fun with this guy. And then I run. Any progress? Yes, Slendy, we're having incredible progress. But I need to be very focused now. I killed the sinner, whatever that guy's name was. First try, it was easy. Barely an inconvenience. As everybody in chat would tell you. Shush, chat. And now I'm fighting the dragon. I'm gonna fight the dragon. I am the dragon man. Don't do it, it's not stupid. I swear I heard a Balkan accent. I am Balkan. I mean, well, technically, I'm Greek. So yeah, it might slip from time to time. Oh, I hate this guy so much. No! Oh, I quit. I fucking knew it. You didn't know that? For a microsecond. Yes, I am Greek. Like, I can probably have, like... This is not the normal Greek accent. Like, this is the Greek accent. And everybody hates it when I do it. So this would be my Greek accent, speaking with the Greek phonics and the Greek, like all of it. This is the Greek thing. So I would be speaking like this, but every time I do it, people hate it. And I understand, because when I hear people speaking like this in Greece, I also hate it. So since I was a kid, well, this was English, wait. Since I was a kid, I have conditioned myself to not speak with the Greek accent. Because it's English, it's not Greek. So you shouldn't be I don't want to speak it with a Greek accent, because a lot of the time, it's very difficult for me to speak like that, but okay. Give me a moment. a lot of the time, people don't really understand what I am saying. Saying. Yes, what I'm saying. If I speak with the Greek accent. Kalimera ole. Well, that would be Oli Mera. So you should put an I there. There. Damn it! I told you I can't. But really good catch on that. Yeah, pretty good. Nast, I thought you'd be stuck in the pirate area forever. No. We beat the pirate area yesterday, and I arrived at the... So wait, so we're done with the wharf, right? We're done with that. I assume, from what you're saying. I'm okay with the Greek accent. Most people are not, though. Olo, ole, tomato. No, oli. No, it's not the same. In Greek, the e and the e sounds are very distinct. So when you write e, that's the equivalent to e in Greek. So when you say ole, that's another thing. Like ole, like the Spanish thing. I think it comes from Spanish. So we say it too. So if you go to like a football match or a basketball match, there's a really big chance that you will hear ole. It's like ole, ole, ole. I don't know where it comes from. I don't know if it's Greek, but it's very different. So if you say ole or if you say oli, that's a very different thing. Oli can be... Oli basically means the entire. It's the female version of olos, oli, because Greek is a very gendered language. So it's olos, it's like the male version of the entire whole. Oli is like oli with ita, specific e, is oli female. Oli with omicron and iota is plural, like everyone. Anyway, it's confusing. I actually understood you better with the Greek accent because the Greek accent sounds close to the Arabic accent when speaking English. Yeah, you guys have more, like, clear... The thing about English is that it doesn't really have clear phonics. The phonics are a little bit muffled. It's not a, it's e. It's not e, it's e. It's not e, it's e. It's only e if you put two e's together. This is weird. It's annoying. And the Japanese accent is also closer to Greek. Like, I find that every single language in the world, outside of English, and possibly French, like the pronunciation, is closer to Greek. Oh, no, actually, German and French are closer to Greek. Like, the English is the outlier here. The only language that has that muffled, so muffled sounds is English. From the languages that I know, at least. Because I did study German when I was younger, when I was like in middle school. In Greece, you have to take a second language. So we study Greek, like, because we're in Greece, we do mandatory English, and you can choose between French and German. And I chose German, because who the fuck chooses French? And yeah, it was fun. So every single language in the world has clearer sounds than English, from the ones that I know at least. Is learning Greek difficult? Yeah. I wouldn't recommend it. Very fucking difficult. Not if you grow up in Greece, because you learn it by osmosis, by listening to other people as well, and in school. But if you want to learn Greek, it's a wonderful language. It's a very difficult language. Its grammar is, like, insanely difficult. And the fact that everything is gendered is also a little bit of, like, pretty difficult for a lot of people to grasp. For example, again, the countries are all female. Are they? No, some of them are neutral, but most of them are female. Like France is Gallia, which is female. Italy is female. Italia. Elava is female. Greece. Alas, actually, the actual name of the country. Like Japan is Japonia, female. But countries, for example, Pakistan, right? That is neutral, to Pakistan. India is female. Saudi Arabia, female. That's a thing that a lot of people have a tough time understanding. Because for every word, there is a male, female, and neutral version of the word. You gotta learn all of them. They're kind of like similar. The ending is what changes, but it's tough for people to wrap their hands around that. Also, your nose gives away your ethnicity. I swear I'm not insulting. I know. Wait, my nose is Greek? Really? Do I have a Greek-looking nose? Chat? What do you think? Maybe? I have no idea. What are the Greek noses looking like? And I know you're not insulting. Don't worry. Don't worry, man. Nothing you say will insult me. Trust me. I'm Greek. I don't get insulted. It's really tough to insult me. And that's not a challenge for you to try to do, but just saying. In Arabic, a lot of cities and regions named in feminine writing. Here too. Like even the word for region in Greek, periferia. That is a female word. And there is no male counterpart. Or like what do you call it? Or neutral. It's only female. The word periferia. So for me, that can make stuff a lot easier with learning Greek. That's true. That's true. If you have that in mind, that's a big thing that you can at least wrap your hand around. The alphabet and the grammar and the way we sentence, we put the words, the order and stuff like that, that's still going to be really fucking difficult. But the fact that you at least can wrap your head around the fact that there are multiple versions of the same word, male, female, and neutral, that is a big thing that a lot of people cannot understand. Not Greek per se, but I guessed Balkan. Yeah, my nose is Balkan. I think we have very different noses than the other Balkan people. I think we have like different noses than like Bulgarian people, Serbian people. I know the thing about the noses, but I was not aware that I had a Greek-looking nose, kind of. Everybody that looks at me says that I'm Italian. Well, when I was in Japan, people were saying. I was making people guess. I was curious if anybody would get it. Spoiler, nobody got it. So I had two guesses. People were guessing either American, because of my accent, because my accent is kind of like a mix between American, a little bit of British, sometimes, not really. But I like British English more. And Italian. That was like the second, usually. It's either American or Italian. Nobody got Greek. No one. Oh, I got some French as well, and I was like, what the fuck did you just say to me? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Why does Netflix act very bizarre when it comes to JoJo's? Because Netflix is dumb. That's why. They want to watch us suffer. Beautiful eyes, thank you. I do have I do. Look at that. A lot of people have told me that my eyes are too closed. I'm like, yeah, I know. That's how... I do have the bags. If you're wondering, if you think that I look tired, because a lot of people have said that. Because I have the bags under my eyes. I was born with those bags, I swear to God. I cannot make them go away. They've been there for the entirety of my life. It is what it is. For an area in Arabic, it's called the... Mantaka. Mantaka? Probably. Hopefully I'm not butchering it. So an English person would call that manteca. Manteca, right? No, it's mantaka probably. That's closer. Because the I's are like a clear sound, right? Or words with an A or an A. Feminine. Okay, I see. Are there feminine names that are for boys in Arabic? Feminine names for boys. No, that's not a thing here. There is a different version for each name. For example, like if you say the most common Greek name is Yorgos, right? George in English. Yorgos in Greek. There is Georgia, which is the female version of it. And Georgia is also the word for agriculture. So the name Georgia is agriculture. It's a translation. And the name Yorgos is Georgos, comes from Georgos, which is the person that does the agriculture. Notice to insult you? Well, your mother is disappointed because you are a streamer. It's just a fact. Insult me? You're just you're spewing facts. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Dear God, you're not. Like, she's fine, she's fine. She supports me. Dear God, man, give us a warning before those zoom-ins. I'm sorry, the M is very clear to see now because my hair, I need a haircut, so I gotta pull it back. I'll get a haircut and you will not be able to see the M, okay? I'll make it go away. Holy shit, my hairline has receded even more, I think. Oh my god, man. Oh, I need to get a haircut so I don't see this thing. When you sound like Serbian, like Novak Djokovic, our phonics are much closer to Serbian than they are to English. To me, I'm Greek, so I'm very familiar with the sounds of Serbian people and of Greek people, so I sound nothing like Serbian. But I can see from an outsider's perspective how the phonics could be a little bit similar, right? Everybody says that we sound like Spanish people. Like, Greek to a lot of people sounds like Spanish, but a little bit with extra steps, kind of like that. That I understand more. Because I agree, a lot of our phonical sounds, like a lot of the sounds that we make, do sound similar with the Spanish sounds. Having said that, they don't come from the Spanish sounds, because the Spanish sounds come from Latin, I'm pretty sure. And Greek existed alongside Latin, and even before that, I'm pretty sure. Or at least alongside it. And there were two very different languages. Also, ancient Greek was really different than modern Greek as well. Holy shit. We do study when we're in, like, primary school and middle school, so for 9 years of our lives. No, sorry. Only middle school. For 3 years, there is mandatory ancient Greek that we have to study. And then you go to high school and it becomes... Oh, for the first year of high school, it's still mandatory. For the second and third year, it's not mandatory. It's optional. But we have to study 4 years of ancient Greek. Fucking hated that shit. It's so difficult, man. It is incredibly difficult. It's Greek, but turned out to like 11. It's like 5 times harder, maybe more. It's hard for me. It's hard for every Greek person. Never mind someone that's not. Mantaika, for example, Khalifa. Oh, Khalifa. I know Khalifa because of the building. Burj Khalifa, right? I know that one. Outbaya, Obaida, probably. So those can be male names. Yorgos, agros, agriculture. Oh yeah, the word agriculture, I think the first part of the word comes from agros, which is the Greek word for... How would you, like, what is the literal translation to English? Agros. Huh. The thing is, I don't really understand the Greek word that well to be able to translate it in English. That's my problem. My Greek is not the best. To me, Greeks just sound Greek. Yeah, but maybe you've heard of enough Greeks to be able to tell the sound, to tell the difference. Maybe you've heard enough people speaking Greek to be able to tell the difference. But people that haven't, because there's not a lot of us. It's like 10 million here, not really. Like, let's say 8 million Greeks here. About, like, maybe like 1 million or 2 or 3 millions, like, scattered outside Greece. So it's not a lot of us. So there's a very big chance that a lot of people haven't seen a Greek people in their lives. When I was in Japan, I traveled through, like, I've said this multiple times, but like a couple of my friends visited. I was living in Japan for a bit. So a couple of my friends visited, and we went on a tour of central Japan for the most part. Like Osaka and all the areas around Osaka, like Nara, Kyoto, etc., etc. Then we went to Fukui, and in Fukui, it's not a very big tourist spot, and they've never seen a Greek person. So every time that someone was stopping and asking us like where we're from, we were saying Girisajin, which is like the Greek word for Greek people. And they were like, oh, Hontoni? Oh, itakoto nai. Like they've never seen a Greek person ever in their life. So yeah, there's not a lot of us, and we only go to like, we can only go to so many places. It is what it is. You only sound Greek when you say Malaka. I don't even say Malaka. Like when I say Malaka like this is the English pronunciation of the word. Annoying. The right pronunciation is Malaka. Malaka. It says the Malaka. That is Greek. Like what do you want, you Malaka? Like that's like the pronunciation. The name Khalifa comes from the title Caliph. I think I know that. Caliph is a ruler of Caliphate. Yeah, I know that. State of empire under Islamic rule. I know that. I'm pretty sure I was aware of that. I'm pretty sure that I used to know that at least. Because what you're saying makes a lot of sense. I mean, ancient Greek are better than modern Greek. I don't know if it's better. Spartan would say the government is a wimp. Yeah, but the Spartans were speaking ancient Greek, but a different dialect. So that's different. So if you were to go to Sparta, you would be able to communicate if you were to speak the ancient Greek, like the Greek that they were speaking in Athens, let's say. But it would be a dialect. So it would be a little bit different. It would have regional differences. Even now you can have those differences, but they're much more subtle. That maybe someone that doesn't speak Greek fluently cannot pick up on. For me, when I go to a place like Crete, for example, that's an island. Holy shit, if you go like outside and you speak to old people, old Cretan people, sometimes I don't understand like 70% of what they're saying. Really difficult. But the same thing exists here. Northern Greece as well, same thing. Like every part of the Greece has different dialects. Still to this day, if you go to like villages that don't really consume mainstream media and stuff like that, they still speak with an accent and they still speak like the topical dialect. Most of you speak Latin because they were conquered by the Romans or the speak Turkish. No, that is, both of those are factually incorrect, Flux. When we were conquered by Romans, we spoke Greek. And Romans actually believed that the Greek was like, Romans were very competitive, so they were thinking that whoever, like, they thought that Greek, because of philosophy and all the things they, took from it, they believed that Greek was like a sophisticated language. So the high-level Romans, like the high society Romans, would actually learn how to speak Greek, and that was supposed to be something that only the higher society could do. So it's not only we didn't really speak Latin, but the Latin-speaking people actually learned how to speak Greek, because they thought it was like a thing, like a very sophisticated thing to do. Alaka, anyone play Assassin's Creed Odyssey? No, because they say it all the time, and it feels off-putting, to be honest. It's the main character's favorite word. Yeah, I want to play that game just for shits and giggles, because that word was not a thing in Greece. What about Latin? We do learn Latin, though. In high school, if you go, there is an optional route you can go, and you can study Latin for 2 years in high school, for the final 2 years. Maybe around 200-300 years after. Oh, yeah, and when we were under Ottoman rule, we didn't speak Turkish, we still spoke Greek. Some Turkish words and some Latin words, of course, made it in the language itself. Like, we say the word ade, that's Turkish. Like, we do have, like, some little things that we say from, every now and then that are from that time. But no, we still spoke Greek under Turkish rule, and we still spoke Greek, Hellenic, to be specific, under Turkish rule, and Hellenic under Roman rule. We never changed the language. Romans actually spoke Greek as an everyday life language, but spoke Latin when spoken mostly for political reasons. Well, yeah, because they wanted to be very clearly understood, probably. It was their native language, right? Because it was a state's language, exactly. Makes sense. Kalimera Kira Chat, hello, baby. Welcome on in. Good morning, good morning, good morning. You realize that I'm just talking to you guys and not playing the game because I am very afraid of playing it right now. Yeah, I enjoy it, but isn't typical an Assassin's Creed-esque? Yeah, and it's fine. It's fine. If you say that your game is not really rooted in history, it's not a historical game, it does have inspirations from that time, it doesn't have to be historically accurate. If you say it's not historically accurate, I can suspend my disbelief and hear the word Malaka and it would be funny. What they did with Assassin's Creed Shadows, though, that is really bad because they said that it's historically accurate. While it wasn't. It's the same thing that Netflix did with the Cleopatra documentary. Don't try to say that it's historically accurate when it's not historically accurate. That's pretty simple. Just say it's based on real life, like real history. Just don't say it's historically accurate and you win. It's fine. I don't know why, but Ottomans and Romans want to conquer Greece, especially because it's a strategic spot. It's a very good strategic spot. It is between Africa, Europe, and Asia. It's in Europe, but it's the border. It borders Asia and Africa. That's why everybody wanted it. It's an extremely strategic spot for trade. That's why everybody wanted it. Yeah, that's why. Greek people are peaceful and not a threat. Well, we did an oopsie in 1915? 18? When did it start? I don't remember. But we did go to reclaim some stuff. We did kill a lot of people, like about less than 100 years ago. Sorry, more than 100 years ago, but we did. So, yes, we're mostly peaceful and we never attacked now. But after World War I, we did an oopsie. We decided to go beyond what was given, and we fucked up, and we got fucked. In a way, deservedly so. In a way. But the atrocities that we did, and the atrocities that they did to us, those were not fine. But that's what happens when you're at war. But it started with us. So, yeah. No, we're not. We were not like 100-something years ago. But now we are. Now we are very peaceful. We only defend. We don't attack. We don't do shit. We don't start shit. It's very ingrained into our culture, for the most part, that we only defend. I enjoy all the Assassin's Creed games, but Origins and Odyssey were just so good. I've never played an Assassin's Creed game to completion. I've only played the first one a little bit. Nothing more, nothing less. Honestly, I would love to play Odyssey, but I am aware that it's not really an Assassin's Creed game. I just want to see ancient Athens and Mykonos as they depicted it, because the depiction is very historically accurate. Then one night I got a chance to play some Night Rain with my friend. We got orbitally nuked by a moth. Oh no. It was Scorpion boyfriend. Moth and Scorpion. Wait, in the game or... Okay, in the game. Okay, so you didn't have moths and scorpions in your house. Okay, that's good. You're talking about the game. I like Assassin's Creed Savage too, but it's not fun when you enjoy ninja games. The story wasn't there. I know. It was not a stealth game. It's not a stealth game anymore. But I actually love Greek language due to its history and its close ties to the languages I know. Yeah, and it's great. Languages and, in general, culture and music and arts and stuff like that should be things that unite us. I just wish everywhere in the world, neighboring countries were chilling. Because every single, nation has problems with its neighbors. Couldn't we do the exact opposite? But I understand, territorial disputes since the old times, it is what it is. Humans are humans. You're only going to progress by trying again. That is true. I'm just too afraid to do that now. Greek is like Japan, but Greek got destroyed earlier and never recovered after the defeat. That is true. But not really, not exactly the same, but a very similar situation happened. Very, very similar, yes. We did it before them, though. And we didn't really do it in the beginning. We just had land that used to be what do you call it? The Greek, Hellenic people used to live there. But instead of taking that and saying, okay, we're good, we just fucking rocked it for some reason and decided to go further in, which we shouldn't have, in my opinion, if you ask me. That was fucking stupid. That was imperialistic, and we got fucked. Not imperialistic, what do you call it? Maximalistic, let's say. And then we got fucked. It is what it is. That's what happens when you're greedy piece of shit. And kind of a similar situation with World War II in Japan, but not one-to-one. I guess you can draw parallels, but it's not a one-to-one. There is a lot more nuance in between that I don't want to discuss right now. I never got a chance to play Assassin's Creed games, but I remember how super popular the first one was when it released. The first 3 Assassin's Creed games, 4 even, were extremely popular. And then for some reason they decided to say fuck you to their audience in order to achieve a broader audience and become RPGs for no reason. They were incredible stealth games, and their audience was a huge audience of an incredible stealth game. And they said, fuck you to everyone that liked Assassin's Creed, and they decided to go for a broader audience. That's why Ubisoft right now is gonna probably be sold Tencent or something like that. Because Ubisoft, Assassin's Creed Origins, has been fucking up their franchise in order to reach a broader audience that was never there to begin with for games that are boring and just try to reach a broad audience. But that's a different. I'm not gonna rant about Ubisoft. No, I won't. Why not play The Witcher 2? Probably when the new DLC is out, The Witcher 4 release date is announced. Because I want to play The Witcher 1 first. I want to play The Witcher 1 and then The Witcher 2. That's why I haven't played it yet. I'm waiting for the remake of The Witcher 1 because The Witcher 1 has not aged well. And then I'm gonna play The Witcher 2 right after that. One thing about my language is that we can learn pretty much any language and speak it without accent. That is a tough thing. Really? Well, I don't know your language. I don't speak any of those languages, like, at all. But I haven't heard your accent a lot. Like, I haven't heard your people's, like, language a lot to be able to get where you're coming from. But you know what? If you say it's true, I'm not gonna deny it. Tough thing to do, though. That's very fortunate. What if I could play the game before I pull out all my history books and start yapping? Maybe I should. I'm not a historian, by the way. Whatever I say, take it with a grain of salt and do your own research. That goes as a fact, like that's a given in any conversation that you do. That should be given, but a lot of people don't really understand that. Just in case you think that I speak the gospel or some shit, I don't. I'm not a historian. I speak to the history that I know from the one side that I learned and from the other sides that I also learned because I went out of the way to learn them. So keep that in mind. Yeah. That's what happened. Yes, World War II. I played Origins because I loved Egypt and it was good. That's the thing. You loved it because you loved Egypt, but in terms of like the stealth aspect, that was the first step in the wrong direction. So yes, the setting was incredible. The Odyssey, the setting was also incredible. Valhalla, the setting was also incredible. But were they really Assassin's Creed games? From Egypt to, well, from Origins to Odyssey, they lost that stealth aspect almost entirely. And half of the game was a little bit stealthy in Shadows, but still, with all the shit going on in Shadows and the fact that they couldn't just commit to one, they just lost the plot. Actually, the ancient Greek people thought the North Atlantean Arabs were the descendants of Erebos, a person who was the son of Hermes, I think, because the North Arabs were excellent in trading. Oh, okay. That makes sense. I think Hermes in Greek, Hermes, was the god of, not necessarily trading, he was the god of, like, no, maybe he was trading, maybe it was trading. Was that his thing? That was his thing, right? Yeah, Hermes was the god of trading, I believe. Yeah. Nothing to do with naval stuff, but yeah, I believe he was. Interesting. That's really interesting, actually. I didn't know that. Yeah, those games I think should not be called Assassin's Creed. It's just misleading. It is. But let's play the game a little bit. It is very misleading. Ubisoft did multiple oopsies, and you know, I understand why people don't like the games anymore. Like in the first, being an outsider, having not played the Assassin's Creed games. When I was younger and I heard people bitching about Assassin's Creed Origins and then Assassin's Creed Odyssey, I was like, come on. They're just adding some stuff in the gameplay. You can still play it like you used to. Turns out they cannot. And they're angry about it. And deservedly, like so. Whatever has happened to Ubisoft, they deserved that to happen. They betrayed their audience. They fucked up royally. Square Enix was on the way to become the Japanese Ubisoft. They decided to not do that, I think. But they for the longest time, we're on the way to become the Japanese Ubisoft. They still have their problems. But they're not there, thankfully. I think that the best thing that I can do here is just be patient, run away all the time, and let the dragon kill them. And let them attack the dragon accidentally. Oh no. While taking a jab at the dragon every now and then. Like, this is a mess. But it's working. Nice. Good dragon. Do it again. Good dragon. Almost fell down. Oh no, 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 that's the fire. I recognize that. Okay, we're good. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 what are you doing? What are you doing? Why am I choking? Why am I choking? Yes! I did it! I did it! Holy shit, I did it! This took me 3 days last time that I tried it. Absolute win. Oh my god, this is... Oh. I can still not believe what has just happened. Bro aimed at the asshole for a split second. I did. The best place. Up the bum, always. That's the best strat, whatever game you're playing. If you get the chance, up the bum. Holy shit. Oh my god. Yeah. And there's the Ornstein in there. Well, I think it's Ornstein. People say it's not. It is. You know it. Come on. Oh my god. God, okay. Wait, this is... Okay, this is done though. It's not... The dragon doesn't respawn, I'm pretty sure. So I can go back and get my heals back so I can do the fight properly. Oh, what did I miss? And Erebos was like a god of trading, I think. Oh, that's really cool. So it was like... But yeah, well, yeah, if he was related to Hermes, it would be like maybe the helper of the god of trading or something like that. I've never heard of the name, but probably true. Not a Greek mythology expert by any stretch of the imagination. As far as I remember... Maybe... Yes, that was that. Yes, 100%. Yeah, they were the best there were in the world. And not just AC, but people didn't watch like Watch Dogs 3. Yeah, because 1 and 2 were great. I didn't hear good things about Watch Dogs 2. I hear people liked Watch Dogs 1. They were kind of lukewarm with 2, and 3 was like what they did with Assassin's Creed, essentially. They tried making it everything, and it appealed to no one. Yeah, they did another oopsie. That franchise, too. And even Watch Dogs 1 was not really what they were promising. Like, not even Watch Dogs 1 was that beloved. From what I hear. They were promising Assassin's Creed, but modern technology and stuff like that. And what people got was like a very toned down version of what they were actually promising. It is what it is. That's Ubisoft, that's why they are where they are now. And if I'm correct, Erebos is pronounced Erabos. Or Arabos. Yeah, maybe Erebos. Or Erebos in Greek? Oh, you mean the V sound. The Vita sound. It's like the V in English. Like maybe Erebos? Because the Greek word for Arab is Aravas. So it's probably going to be Erebos. Or Aravos. That would make a lot of sense, actually. Because os is the end, like... In Greek, os usually it's the end of like a Greek name, for example, like Yorgos, right? So Aravos would make a lot of sense. Just don't fall down, I did. You just needed a break? A very long break, apparently, yes. Watch Dogs 2 was great. That's not what I hear, but again, if you enjoyed it, more power to you. And any game that has ever been produced, just because a lot of people didn't enjoy it, that doesn't mean that other people didn't. And never feel bad about enjoying a game that other people tell you that it's not a good game. I like Final Fantasy VII Tears of Cerberus. Look it up on Metacritic. Or look it up anywhere. People don't like that game. And its gameplay is very janky. But I hold it very dear to my heart, and I like that game to this day. I'm a Final Fantasy VII Tears of Cerberus apologist. Incredible cutscenes, great music, amazing environments, a phenomenal style. But yeah, the biggest part of the game, which is the gameplay, was a little bit, clunky. It was good when you were becoming the beast, but that was like 10% of your gameplay, so yeah. Rough around the edges, but I still like it. Well, Watch Dogs are good in terms of gameplay, but they're very beautiful, but the story just isn't there in Watch Dogs 2. Okay, so people were disappointed, underwhelmed, I would say, not disappointed, by what happened with Watch Dogs 1 and what they overpromised and under-delivered. And then Watch Dogs 2 was the same under-delivery, but with less story, less reasons to care about the story. So yeah, that seems like a downward trend. I get it. The other word for Greek is Igriki. That makes sense. You use the Latin word. The only people that call us with our name, like the actual name of Greece, which is Hellas, not Greece, it's Hellas, are the Chinese people that call us, and again, my pronunciation is probably bad, but they call us Sila, which is, Silaren is like Greek person. Sila is the country Hellas, which is C is like sound for E, the equivalent sound, and La is from La. And they got rid of the S in the end. So, thank you, China, for remembering our actual name. They're the only country in the world, as far as I'm aware, at least. And I didn't know that until I met a Chinese person in Japan that told me that. If not talking about the next person, the country would be Yunnan. Yeah, that's usually what it is. So in the east, like countries that are east of Greece, are calling Greece Yunnan, which comes from the Persian word for Ionian, I'm pretty sure, or something like that. And because I believe that's the people that they met with. That's like the people that they met. Like the Hellenic people that was like a subset of Hellenic people were that. And the West met the Greeks, who were another subset of Hellenic people. So the West calls us Greece, and the East calls us Yunan, Yunistan, Yunanistan, or, different versions of that, essentially. Because of the tribe, the Hellenic tribe that you encountered first. And that mostly comes from the Persians, because the Persians would call us Yunan. Because, well, it is what it is. I don't really know why. Maybe they interacted with other people as well. With the Athenians, with the Spartans, especially. But yeah. Isn't Greece the Greek Elena in Greek? Yeah, but that's the thing. In Greece, the Greek word for Greek is like Grekos. We have a word for that. The Greek person, that's Grekos. And that was a Greek Hellenic tribe. I'm pretty sure. Again, don't take my word for it. Look it up. But I'm pretty sure that was a Hellenic tribe. And the Latins called us that. And that's why everybody calls us that. Because the Latin-speaking people, the Romans, back in the day, they were calling us that. So that stuck. But the actual word is Hellene. This is Helenas. And yes, so you're right. But it's not a direct translation. It's just kind of a correction. Because the Greek word for Greek is Grekos. It exists. But we're not Greki. We are Hellenes. No, Hellenes. It's annoying. No, Yonan is modern day term now. Greek was like posh from back in the day. Okay, so you were using the Latin version. I see. But I like that every language has a racist term for everyone. It's not racist. It's just what they thought the people were called. And it's just stuck. It's fine. It's not a problem. Roman Greco would be barbari or varvari. Oh! We have that word for barbarian, essentially, right? In Greek, barbarian is varvaros. Oh, that's what you mean racist. Because everybody else besides us is like a barbarian, something like that. Yeah, every single country back in the day had that like mindset. That everybody that's outside of the confines of our rule are barbarians. That makes sense. And in Arabic, it's a zami. Okay, I see. Yeah, we have that. Yeah, in Greek, it's a varvari. The plural. Many. Like varvari. The barbarians, kind of. I don't know what it would be in Roman. Maybe they have the same word. Not sure. Yeah, if you say so, probably right. And also, I got an interview next Monday for my internship, and I only said I'm going to do internship. Nice! I remember that. Congrats. Good luck. Break a leg. Wait. But now we'll have to go and fight the boss. The boss. Wasn't there a bonfire near there? Maybe not. Because the run back is painful. This run back. Not really. But if you really think about the things that I have to go through to get to that dude. Yeah. A bit much. In Roman it's Barbari. Maybe it's not it's like Barbari. Barbari. Okay. Probably something like Barbari. Like the intonation is different, probably. And there's no V sound, right? I see. I wish I would speak a little bit of Latin. It was not in my direction. Like, well, we had directions to go. I went to the, like, science, let's say, direction. That was in the literature direction. They would learn Latin. I never did. You're kidding me now, right? So the Greek people that studied Latin would know that, probably. Hellenicus Barbary, yeah, I know that. I know that. I'm aware. And back from braving the scorching heat outside to pick up stuff, and now we have cold orange juice. Let's go. Oh my god, I would love for it to be hot here as well. Sadly, spring is not gonna come anytime soon, because right now we're on... How many degrees? What is that? Let me see. 16 degrees, but it gets colder and colder. And we got winds coming from the north, which makes it even colder. And that's gonna go all the way to Easter. Orthodox Easter is April 14th? I'm pretty sure. No, April 12th. April 12th. So until April 9th, the weather right now looks like it's gonna be cold, which is annoying for this time of the year, but yeah. For me, it's warm. Well, yeah, that is definitely warm for you because your temperatures are much higher, probably, right? But for us here, it's hot when it's 35 to 40. Maybe 45, 42, 43. That's really hot. A good temperature is like 25 to 30, 20 to 30, possibly. And then cold is like below 10, and it feels below 10 these days because even though the temperature itself is above 10, the northern winds, the winds coming from the north, are really fucking cold, and it's windy every single day with really cold wind, and it's annoying. And if you don't have that in your place where you live, it's really difficult to describe. But it's a cold wind that's making everything feel colder than it is, and it feels like 5 degrees colder. I'm used to around 40 plus. Whoa. 40 plus is tough for me. I am good in Greece. In Japan, 40 plus, I would die because it's very humid. The summer is very humid in Japan, so I hated it there. I didn't hate the being there. I hated how humid and at the same time hot it was. It was like 35, 36, 38 degrees Celsius and extremely humid. It was like hell on earth. In Greece, I can go 40 to 42. I'll be hot, but I will survive. But yeah, 40 is tough though. Yeah, 40 is tough. We do get 40 late July to early August, but the highest temperature that I've seen is 45, I want to say, even 33 or 4, even 43 or 45, and that was really hot. I got the flu when I visited Portugal because it was 15 and I didn't know how to handle it. Yeah, that's like a big difference for you. That's a huge difference. It's all relative. It's all a matter of what you're used to, essentially. If your body has a very sudden drop in temperature, whatever its baseline is, you're gonna get a cold, yeah. Highest temperature for me was around 54 when I visited Kuwait. Oh, holy shit. 54? Wow. No, I've never seen anything above 45. I've never been above anything that's like 45. We regularly have 38 to 42 here in the summer, like during July and August. Never anything above that, though. Again, 45 was just a one-time thing. So, yeah. But we go up to 40 semi-regularly. 42, 43. It's like the common temperature for late July, early August here is 35 to 39. And that's pretty hot, but we have like the beaches, so we go to the beach and it's good. And we get, or we stay in under the AC. I don't know why, but people seem to think, okay, so in Japan, people seem to think that because Greece is in Europe, we don't have ACs. And I'm like, no, in Greece, everywhere you go, you will have AC. It's not like England or France or like other places that don't require it. We need it. It's hot. It's hot here. Oh yeah, the old Dragon Slayer. There we go. You can play that game. Okay, that was really close. Too close. Second. Bonk. That. I win! Easiest fight in my life. Well, that was, you know, I'm pretty sure that watching this fight, you would probably fall asleep. But it is actually quite intense if you think that these guys are on the way back. And if you die, you have to deal with them again. Oh no, I'm dead. I'm dead. I might be dead. These guys are very small versions of the Dragon Slayer, I realize. Can you just let me go? Is that okay? Did we call it a truce? Okay. Okay. I appreciate you. Gentleman's retreat. Both of us. Boss armor design would? Of course you would. It's Ornstein. It's basically Ornstein's armor. And I think that it's Ornstein. I believe it's Ornstein. Nobody will tell me it's not. Well, everybody would. Nobody can convince me. Sounds something like the song? What song? It was like 7 years ago. Whoa. Maybe, they may be experiencing higher temperatures now. Holy shit. 39C is as high as I've ever experienced. 90% humidity, not enjoyable. Okay, yeah, I had that in Japan. Yeah, it's not enjoyable. At least here, in Athens, specifically. Heat. Wait, I just lost... Never mind. It was 10,000, okay. I didn't lose my experience, right? Oh, I think I lost my experience. I think I lost all the experience that I got from the dragon. 10k. Anyway. That's okay. Let's pretend it didn't happen. So that's a lot. Yeah. 39. Yeah, 39 with 9%. It's very dry here. It's hot but dry. So all you need is some shade and a cool coffee. That's pretty much all you need. It'll be fine. Well, the problem with it is that there's a little sandstorm. Oh shit. No, I would hate that. That's where Eve's comment comes in. Okay, I've never been in a sandstorm. Don't want sandstorm. Don't like sand. Gets everywhere. Not Anakin. But I don't know. Last time I visited Kuwait was around last April. April? Holy shit. A sandstorm in April? Whoa! You got whipped by a flying rock. That's dangerous. Whoa! Remind me to never get there on April. Also, to my surprise, there are a few Dark Souls bosses. In Night Rain, I came across Dancer of the Boreal Valley, and her art is insane. Oh, Eebs, I'm not gonna spoil anything for you, but yes, there are Dark Souls bosses in Night Rain. And mini-bosses, and wandering people. You'll see, you'll see. There's a lot of fun stuff. My friend struggled trying to dodge against her. I managed to dodge reading her moves. Yes, it's great. She's a great boss. I was really good at dodging her as well, but a lot of people struggled. I think it's just a matter of what you're used to. If you're used to reaction bosses, you're not gonna have a fun time. But if you're used to like dance boss fights, well, that's your cue. So I had a very easy time, but I've had people in chat when I was fighting Dancer in both of my playthroughs that were stuck in Dancer for like the longest time. My friend also is from Thessaloniki. Oh, that's nice. No, Thessaloniki. Thessaloniki is well, close to what you said. That's what you probably mean. Thessaloniki. Thessaloniki is like the, well, did you know that Greece is the only country in the world that has a co-capital? Yeah, we have a capital city and a co-capital city, which is retarded. But there is a reason, and it has to do with politics. Back when, Greece was a nation, like, its first time, like, the early 1900s, basically. We fucked up, but we are the people that we are. We have always been. But anyway. Golden on the term. The second largest city in Greece. Yeah, Thessaloniki. But my friend told me that the weather is better than last year. Yeah, but Thessaloniki, the annoying thing about Thessaloniki is that the center of Thessaloniki is humid. Because it's right on the sea. So, don't want to be anywhere near that during summer. But they do have, if you go south of Thessaloniki to Chalkidiki, maybe the best beaches that you will find anywhere in Greece. It's phenomenal. Phenomenal place. Still haven't been there. I've been to Japan, but not to Chalkidiki. He's currently there before he comes back from spring break. Yeah, hell yeah. Thessaloniki is great. Amazing food, good people, good portions, very expensive nowadays. But so is Athens. Every fucking place in Greece is extremely expensive now. For Greek people, that is. Natron is my friend's first Souls-like game ever, so he panic rolled much. Yep, that makes sense. It's painful to watch him from afar. I feel that. I feel that. And he plays a Dex character made for better dodging compared to my G-Son. Yo, don't say that, because I was playing strong, like, what do you call them? Strength weapons when I played Dark Souls 3 for the first time. And the second time. I always played strength. And I was pretty fine at dodging the Dancer. So maybe the fact that you have less leeway to dodge, maybe that actually activates your neurons to be more careful. But when you're dodging around like a zoomer, like a zoomy, zoom, 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 maybe then you have a problem dodging the Dancer because you don't really understand the timing and the consequence of dodging at the wrong timing. Maybe the strength builds condition us to be more careful with our dodging. Hello, dude.
This is
I remember you. You're an asshole.
transient.
Yeah, so why did I do this again? Oh, there's something here. I think there are some chests down there. I don't think this leads to another area, though. I might be wrong, though. Well, there's a bonfire. Could have used that before the fight, but okay. I'm pretty sure there's nothing else here, though. Is this a completely avoidable thing? Is this like an optional thing that you don't really have to engage with? I just now realized it. But if there is no primal bonfire associated with it, that does mean that it's optional. Who says I'm only doing the main story? Who says there is a main story? I'm surprised that you didn't play as the Colossal Jason, the Greatsword character in Balance 1. Me? I didn't play Night Rain in general. I don't like Night Rain. I don't like the way the character feels. It feels very light. I don't like the gameplay loop. I'm not a huge, what do you call them, roguelike fan. It's just not for me. I don't like the multiplayer aspect. It's not for me. It's not for me at any stretch of the imagination. Like, there's no amount of big swords that can make me like that. Because I just don't like that type of game in general. But he doesn't have a Greek passport because he's second generation of a country, nor citizenship. I see. But he looks and speaks Greek. Oh, he's like fluent in Greek then? That's really cool. You've only tried out the tutorial part? Yeah, I just basically did the tutorial and it felt very off. Very weird, and I didn't like anything. I didn't like the way it played. I didn't like the way the progression systems work. Again, I'm not a huge roguelike fan. I don't really like the multiplayer aspect, so yeah, it's just not for me. That's pretty much it. Okay, I need to take a piss. I will be... Okay, let me take a sip of coffee. I haven't done that in a while. Greek coffee is not fun if it's cold. I'll be right back. Hey, what is up? Platinum Kaizo? No, I don't do... Kaizo is like a really hardcore. Kaizo is like for an XL. I don't want to do an XL Pokemon run, dude. I don't like XL. I don't like... I like more organic gameplay. I don't like watching... Not watching. I don't like having a tab with an XL counting numbers. And Kaizo is a little bit too much for me, no. I wouldn't do that. I would do variations of Nuzlocke and challenges like that, but not Kaizo, I don't think so. And not on this channel, on YouTube. It's going to be on the JRPG channel. I will probably begin my Nuzlocke today, my Pokemon Nuzlocke on the JRPG channel, not here. Well, on Twitch and Kick it's the same, but on YouTube is a different channel, QFG Quest. And I'm going to begin my Nuzlocke today, probably, on the afternoon. It's going to be 5:30 Athens time, so in about 6 hours from now. I still haven't decided which game I'm going to play, though. Still haven't decided which game I'm going to Nuzlocke, so that makes it a little bit annoying. For me, that is. Have to make a decision. I do. The tutorial also threw me off after trying out the different characters. I definitely preferred the colossal weapons. But that's the thing. I don't like the fact that you have characters. It feels like something like Overwatch more than it feels like Elden Ring. I don't like that. It feels too... It puts like constraints on you. I don't like that. I don't play Elden Ring for that reason. So, just not really for me. It has nothing in common with Elden Ring. It has more in common with Overwatch. Not really, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. It's not the same. But if I can hate how similar Epsilon is to Ypsilon. Oh, you mean the name of the letter. Epsilon, which is E, the S sound, and Ypsilon, which is just E, right? Yeah, they're annoying. I used to confuse, like, it was a point of confusion when I was younger. Like, when I was, like, very, 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 very young. Like, first, second grade. Kind of remember struggling with it a little bit. How it is pronounced? How it's pronounced? Yeah, I know. You say the name of the letter. Yeah, Epsilon and Ypsilon. Because it's the same, besides the first sound, which is how the letter sounds. The sound of the letter is essentially the first letter of the word that comes with the letter. Epsilon is E, and Ypsilon is E. Yep, annoying. Annoying. Come on, you need to try at least one Kaiser challenge. That's the thing. I don't like spreadsheets. I don't want to have an Excel open and like look. That's not game. I don't know. Maybe one day. Hey, Godspeed, what's up, man? Did you get the lightning spear? I think I did. Mayhaps. I think I did. Overwatch, but less booba than skin. Yeah, but that's isn't that bad? Isn't that worse? I like more booba. I would love more booba. But I was running through the alphabet and I was stuck for an hour trying to find the difference. Yeah, it's the sound. It's epsilon and epsilon. Epsilon, epsilon. It's E and E. Different sounds. And those sounds are at the beginning of the words themselves, and that's what differentiates them. Very, very different letters. Very, very different. But I get it. I get the confusion. Like, again, when I was first learning Greek properly in school, like first, second grade, because that's when we learned the language. Like, I also struggled with that. It's very human to struggle with that. It makes a lot of sense because it's the same fucking name, essentially. But it only changes the sound that the vowel makes, essentially. That's the only change. Annoying. I get it. I really get it. Hey, how the spear backstabs with spear and halberds are nasty. Trust me, they are disgusting. Okay, let's see. I did get something. I did get the best, I think, that you guys have told me. This one? No, that's the old knight. Wait, is this the good one, guys? Is this the one that you said it was gonna be, it's like the best halberd in the game? I don't know if I want to respec for this, but I might if it's that good. Let's see. Can I wield it now? No. Even as I am right now, I cannot wield it. No, this feels like a strength sword. No, I'm not gonna do that. This feels like I'm doing strength. I'm doing dexterity. I'm a filthy dex player now. Look at the whip. It has almost the same animation lock. Oh my god, maybe it's longer. The whip sucks. Okay, let's go back to our trusted needle. I prefer the Black Knight halberd. Yeah, I haven't gotten that. Haven't gotten that yet. Maybe when I get it, I'll try it. But I was thinking instead of only depending on my notes, I should speak to Greek and semi-Greek and wait. I would speak with my Greek in semi-Greek and Arabic. He does speak English, and the second language is Arabic, so he was born and raised where I am. Oh, I see. Yeah, you can definitely practice. Like if he speaks like almost fluent Greek, right? You can definitely practice with that. That would have been insane practice, actually. Like, I also speak a little bit of Japanese. I learned, like, some Japanese when I was in Japan. I studied that for a year. And now I'm in Greece, and I would love to have someone Japanese so I can practice my Japanese as well. I would love to have a Japanese friend that I could practice my Japanese with. That would be incredible. Alas, not a lot of Japanese people in Greece, I'll tell you that. Not really. I call dibs on the starter. If you're there, sure. But you know the rule. Starter goes to whoever is there first, essentially. We go by order. If you're first, you're getting the name. If you're second, you're getting the second Pokemon. If you're third, you get the third one. And that's how we go until we run out of people, and you guys get to name them. You choose the names. It's about mid-game in the chest. Hopefully chat can guide you to that. Be aware of the stats to use it. It's fine. Like, even if chat doesn't, I can just use my needle to with everything. I call it needle because I remember Game of Thrones. Oh, no. Let's not talk about Game of Thrones. No. I'm not gonna rant about Game of Thrones for the next half an hour. No. Let's forget I said that. About the series that shall not be named. That's what we call it, okay? Series that shall not be named. Slows equipment degradation, that's not bad. Increases physical attack. Why have I not equipped this? Fallen foes yield more souls. Sure. Strengthens thrust weapon counterattacks. Counterattacks? I have a counterattack? I guess. You're gonna end up summoning the Horde? What Horde? Never watched it. It's worth watching. It is worth watching, binging, whatever you want to call it, until season 6. After season 6, just stop. It is literally okay. I'm gonna just say this, and we're gonna stop talking about Game of Thrones because I still have PTSD from that. Watch season 1 to season 6 is the best series of all time. Uncontested, best GOAT. It's just the GOAT, the greatest of all time. 1 to 6. 7, brainless spectacle. 8, doesn't exist. So just watch it up to season 6, and then wait for Martin to never release the books, okay? Trust me, you don't want to go further than 6. Maybe 7. But I think that if you watch 7, you might actually, because the end is really, really, like, exciting, you might want to watch 8. Don't do it. So don't do 7 either. Just end at 6. Wait for Martin to never release the books, okay? It's not gonna happen, eventually. His first language is Greek. He speaks like a native because his parents are born and raised in Thessaloniki. Oh, that's incredible, man. Yeah, that would be great practice. Incredible practice. Hey, here you're gonna end up... I don't know, what Horde? What you need is the old Leo ring to boost attacks, rapiers, and spears. Also, weapons do impaling backstab. Okay, I'll try to get that, but you guys don't have to tell me where it is. I'm gonna find it, and if I don't find it, well, it's my problem, right? Wait, why am I still here? Let's leave. Should I upgrade to like 16 strength or something just in case I want to do a halberd or something else? Nah, I don't think so. We can always respec. Kind of. You have the ring already? Oh, you're talking about the ring that I equipped? I've told you I'm bad with names. I don't remember what I equip. I only see their effects. Is it this one? Yeah, increases physical attack. Oh, this is the Leo ring. Yeah. But it's only counter attacks. I don't know what a counter attack is in this game. Like in Yakuza, for example, that I just finished yesterday, Yakuza 1. and Yakuza 0 that they played before that on the other channel, on the JRPG channel. A counter would be when someone attacks you and then you attack back, because there is like an opening for that. It doesn't exist here. So what constitutes a counter attack in this game? I'm not sure. Oh, the Game of Thrones. No. Let's not. No. Let's not talk about Game of Thrones season 8 at all. Please. Are you enjoying Peak Souls 2? Yes. I like Dark Souls 2. It's not my favorite Dark Souls game, but I like it a lot. Yes. Of course I'm enjoying it. Atreus. That's not how you spell it in God of War. Maybe it's from that, but I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. Well, come on in, Atreus. Boy! I've played that game, the first one. I did. Not a huge fan, but a decent game. Counter is wide and the enemy attacks you. It still works, trust me. Okay. I'll try. I'll just keep it equipped and we'll see. Where is our waifu? I want to level up. Hello. Level me up, please. Oh, wait. I have 30,000 experience. I need some levels. Bear 6 last. I'm watching Invincible and Daredevil right now. When the ball is in April. Wait. Daredevil like the old seasons? Or is there a new Daredevil season? Because the old show, Daredevil, was really fucking good. When I say the old one, it's not old. It's like 6 years old or 7 or whatever. Like the first Netflix Daredevil show that they made. That was incredible. I don't know if there's a recent season. I wouldn't bet on it being good if there is. So, be very careful. Netflix really likes wasting your time on really mid stuff nowadays. I will stay up until midnight and see what happened to the mons later and roast Kira like the chicken eater. Why would you roast me? No one dies in my Nuzlocke. I'm an incredible Nuzlocke player. I don't know what you're talking about. What do you mean? Nothing happens. Nothing bad happens. There's a new Daredevil, and it's a promising first episode. Okay. I hope it's good. I'm probably not gonna watch it, but I hope it's good. I don't have a shard. Okay. I really hope everybody gets a good show out of that. And who knows if it's actually good all the way to the end. Maybe I'll end up watching it. Maybe. Daredevil Born Again. It's on Disney Plus. Oh, that's right. Of course it's on Disney Plus because they have the rights for Marvel now. And I do have it. It's still active until August, my Disney Plus subscription. I've canceled it, but I still have it active until August. So, yeah, maybe I'll give it a watch. It's pretty dope, though it's still R-rated. Well, being R-rated and being not well written are two different things. It might be R-rated, and it might be R might be for like retards or something. I don't know. The R rating, so the fact that it has blood or some cursing doesn't mean the writing is gonna be good. That means nothing to me. It might have been like M-rated or like I don't know, like 13 plus rated. I don't care. I would still watch it if it was good. Rating doesn't mean anything to me. Only in very specific shows that explicit violence is like needed to carry the show forward. Which I would argue Daredevil is, but still. Good writing is what I look at, not necessarily rating. OG Daredevil was so good, it was my favorite Marvel series, and it still is. Season 3 with Bullseye was my favorite. Yes, I really liked Season 3, but I would say that Season 1 was my favorite for Daredevil. I think they nailed that very first season as much as it was possible. Like, it was incredible. I really liked it. But yes, I agree. Season 3 was also really good, and 2 as well. I'm good though, not just the violence of why I know. Okay, where are we going now? So this is done. This is done. This is done. This is done. Oh wait, I haven't found the primordial bonfire here, and this is done as well. You would think that this is my first playthrough. It's not, it's my second. I do not remember where to go now. I'm just doing this one naked. Because I thought it was fun. I've become more attached to the big bad guy after the previous seasons with the developing relationship with Vanessa. She's so mommy too. Vanessa. I do not remember. It's been more than... Has it been more than 10 years? Oh, I'm gonna get depression now. How long has it been? Was it 2016? Holy shit. It might have been more than 10 years. Midlife crisis before midlife is coming. 2015? It's been 12 years? Wow. I just realized it was 11 years, not 12. But holy fuck. Oh, God. It's been over a decade since the first season of Daredevil. God, yes, you are right. I keep cheering out for the villain in this show. I don't remember who the villain is. It's been 11 years. It's been 10 years since Batman vs Superman came out. Oh, that sucked, though. I really don't care about that, let me tell you that. That sucked so much. It was so bad, man. Holy. And that's sad, because Ben Affleck was a good Batman. But, you know what? I have faith in the Batman with Robert Pattinson. The first movie was arguably my third favorite Batman movie ever. Arguably because I can argue for one or the other, but I think even third or even second. My favorite one is The Dark Knight. My second favorite is Batman Begins. And the Batman with Robert Pattinson is like my third favorite. But I can argue for second, it depends. Maybe I liked it even more than Batman Begins. But man, those were great movies. Very different movies to the Batman. The Batman went more of a detective noir, grounded type of story, and I liked it. I liked it a lot. Especially like Man versus... Oh, the Man of Steel, you probably mean. Unlike the Ultimate Cut. The Man of Steel was the last Superman movie that I watched and actually liked. But if I watch it now, maybe I won't like it. Like, the taste change, to be honest with you. But I actually did visit Patras, and around 3 bishops tried to, like, pray prayers for me. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. And Patra is nice. Patra is really good. Patra, because they have ongoing trade with Italy, because they got ships going back and forth between Patra and Italy. They get Italian roasts, Italian coffee, Italian blends. And you can get them here, of course, but people don't really get them here. They're very common in Patra, and that's why they have really good coffee. Like, everywhere in Greece you can get good coffee. Like, you can get all types of blends. But the Italian blends that you can get in Patra are not that common everywhere else in Greece, and they're pretty darn good. I like them. I remember after I went to Patra, like, the first time, I was not a big coffee drinker, but I realized, like, it was such a huge difference between the shit that I was drinking and the coffee, the, like, most average coffee in Patra. And then I stopped drinking coffee for like a year. It was like, these guys are not giving me coffee. But I looked into it, and I did find good coffee places here, and now I'm very selective about my coffee. They thought about competing with Marvel and DC fans. They were thinking about general audience. Actually, that's what they were doing. They were thinking for the general audience. They were thinking about the broadest audience possible, and they made the safest, most boring piece of shit that they could have made. But yeah, it's fine. This way. I'm not gonna bitch about DC Universe as well. Like, how much do you guys want me to bitch today? You present me with stuff that I hate. That you get a visceral reaction out of those. Like all that thing, like Ubisoft, Game of Thrones, DC Universe, even the Marvel Universe nowadays. Holy shit, it's bad. They're bad movies, just bad movies all around. And bad games. I'm an Italian Muslim, Orthodox Muslim, and when I speak to people about that, they say, I'm so sorry, not all of us are religious. Wait, you're talking about people of your faith? Or are you talking about the Greek people, because we are Greek Orthodox Christians? And you think that Orthodox means a little bit strict? But most people that you met are not religious, is that what you mean? Yeah, when I speak to Greek people, yeah, most Greek people, even though like our official like religion is Greek Orthodox, like Orthodox Christian. Yeah, most people are not really that religious nowadays, and like that is just a sign of the times. I feel, but we're not really. Like if someone does something that thinks beneficial for me, what do you mean? But yeah, we're not really that religious. Like, we swear on the gods, like, all the time, on a daily basis. Like, a very common swears are things that you wouldn't say if you were religious, let's say. Well, some people say them, like, tell them, like, say them out loud. And they claim to be religious because what they want to do is do bad things and say bad things and then think, oh, bad by the judging by the fact that they're very religious. So that's not a thing that you would say if you're very religious. But then you say that you're religious because you want a free pass, kind of like that, in their conscience. A free pass, of course. Yeah. Most Greek people, though, are not that religious. No, most Greek people that you will interact with, especially in big cities, are either not that religious or not religious at all, basically. We do the religious things more like tradition, not really religion nowadays. What if they were thinking, most Greek people, not all of them, there are a lot of religious people as well. Whether we're thinking they wanted a movie, they never beat although they could have. They had the source material to compete. They just didn't have the balls and the talent. And at the end of the day, the directors or anybody else, to be honest with you. Or maybe it was an investor problem. They tried to reach a broader audience. And we all know what happens when you try to reach a broader audience. You don't reach anyone. If a person does something that's beneficial for me, I enjoy that person. Oh, I see. Like an example, my mom was religious with me, and I didn't like it when I was younger. Now that I'm older, I am actually. Yeah, and I feel like the older people get, the more religious they tend to be. Like, that's why if you speak to, like, Greek people, older Greek people, there's a higher chance that they are religious. And the older people get in general, I find that the closer someone gets to death, which is the inevitable end. Nice, right? The more you want to come to terms with that, and the more you're struggling with that idea, because when you're young, you're not really thinking about it, but when you get older, the older you get, the more you have to come to terms with the fact that at some point, you're gonna be dust, you're gonna be dirt. It comes a point where religion is, because there are no answers, religion kind of is the only answer. Even though it's very spiritual, it's like personal, right? And a lot of people go to that because of the fear of death, which is why religions were created in the first place. Because we didn't understand death. And to be completely honest with you, I don't think that anybody does even nowadays, so still have that. I see how non-religious people value stuff. I am so thankful to her. Yeah, it's a lot of, if someone is driven, yeah, I do agree with that. Like, religion does give you like a moral compass and gives you some qualities that people that are just driven by greed, let's say, don't have. And they're very different characters and really weird. The good thing about the Greek people is that most of them, and even now, they are being raised with Christian values, like Orthodox Christian values, even though they're very, very, very toned down to fit, like, the times, right? Not aggressive, not anything, but just the core values of appreciate your family, be thankful, be nice to your neighbor, you know, stuff like that. Like, be as helpful as you can to less fortunate and stuff like that. Those core values still exist here, and that is really good. We're not ultra opportunistic, like a lot of other people in the world are, which I like. I like that core value system. And if you look into other countries and their values, they are very tightly related to their faith as well. Maybe they're not that religious nowadays, but even then you can see where their basic human values come from. And they always, always go back to religion. Even though some people don't want to admit it, that's what happens. Because that's how you were raised, not something you can help. Yeah, the class then wanted to rush and get in the way of a dictator. Who did that? I don't know who you're talking about. Yes, you could have hedged your bets. Hedge your bets on what? That was probably something that made sense, like, before I started yapping. Sorry. Did you call it inevitable, though? Did you call the inevitable end, though? Yeah. What do you mean? The inevitable end is death. Everybody's gonna die at some point. The more... I don't know, the better you are with that, the more peace you've had with that idea, the fact that you are gonna die one day, and you need to live your life without regrets, but without also getting in other people's way, I think the better. Everybody's gonna die one day. That is the one thing that is 100% truly inevitable. Hence your bets become religious when you're older. Oh, I see. Yep. That's okay, that's what you call it. I see. Yeah, people do that. People do that a lot. I remember I was around 14 when I saw American people live their life with no modesty or manners due to how non-religious they are. I went up and kissed her forehead. It very much depends. It's not everywhere, and it's not exactly the same. So a lot of American people are actually very religious, but what you consider modest to what they consider modest, or what I consider modest, can be very different. So, like in a lot of like Islamic countries, for example, the modest thing for people would be, like, I think like for women, the modest people to do is that to cover the head and stuff like that, right? That is not considered modest here. That we actually shouldn't really do that here. There's no reason to do that here. But that's not ingrained into our culture, so that's not something that I would consider modest. But like someone from those countries would consider that very bad. If, like, oh, like look at them, they're like, you know, showing skin and stuff like that. It's a cultural thing. It's just it's just different. It's not necessarily, but I can see, like, it's a different perspective. It's a very different world. And a lot of them are actually very, very strict into following, like, Christian values, but the values that they have been following. Like, most Americans, from what I understand, are either Catholic or evangelical Catholic, which is like a subset of Catholicism that is even more, like, outspoken about, have you heard the word of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ? Like, kind of like that. So there are a lot of Americans that are like that too. But again, what the values are in different countries is very, very different. Can be widely different. So what the values are in Greece, for example, and what the values are in America, even though they're technically both Western, you would say, countries, they're very different, vastly different. And that's like a whole spectrum, like different things. Let me get away from the comic book stuff. Oh, I just didn't get the reference. The movie Batman and Superman and the dictator Warner Bros. Bumped heads with him. I don't remember the movie. Like, I've basically erased it from my memory. That's the problem, Godspeed. I didn't like it that... It was like the 3 to 4 hours of my life that I will never get back. Just like Game of Thrones Season 8. About 6 hours of my life that I'm never getting back. But no, let's not talk about Game of Thrones Season 8. It didn't happen. It never existed. Like Thanos, I'm inevitable. Yep, the death is Thanos, essentially. Yep. Inevitable. I remember when my Buddhist teacher calculated when will religion end? Never. And their teacher, no matter what religion, it said, remember the teacher said 4,000 or 20,000 years from religion. No, religion will never end. Because... And that might change in the future, of course, but I don't believe that humans will ever be able to comprehend the nature of death. It's like a thing. We just cannot comprehend it. We're not made to comprehend it. Like a hard wall that we're probably, again, if you ask me, never gonna break. Like, I don't know, like 2,000 years ago, people thought that gods were throwing thunders, like Zeus, right? So you never know. Maybe that will change, but as long as we're not able to comprehend the nature of death and what happens after death, which I think will never happen, but you never know, but I think will never happen, religion will be there. It will never, never change. And that's not a bad thing necessarily. Again, people can believe what they want, And not of course by cover on face, the one I saw was showing stomach and thighs. Well, yeah, but that's completely fine here. Like, even in Greece, that's like, well, sure. Yeah, it's hot. It's fucking hot. Of course you will. And there's nothing wrong with, you know, being, what do you call it? Being proud of the work you're doing. You go to the gym, or like you look, you know, you have a beautiful like stomach or beautiful thighs, and the same thing goes with men. Like, there's no shame in like wearing a tight shirt that's like showing your muscles because you work hard for that. So that's completely fine. It's actually attractive, so why not do it? There is too much, okay? There is too much showing off, but we call them clowns, but we don't really judge them because they're showing. We judge them because of how much they're showing, because the intent is to overshow, because you know that it's gonna get looks. So you're essentially just an attention whore, but not the fact that they are showing. That's what I'm saying, right? It's different. The line is different. Just because of culture, it's just different. I don't know why my teacher predict that. Just throwing darts in a board. Maybe it will work, maybe not. I don't know. And he was unemployed for a long time before he was your teacher. Maybe. Could be. I don't know. The fuck are you talking about? I understood nothing. Now you said that the women that you saw were showing like stomach and thighs, right? And like that is something that is not. Maybe I misunderstood. That is something that like is not modest for you, right? Or maybe for like the place that you live in. For us, that's completely fine. That's what I said, basically. If that makes any sense. Here, it's completely fine. For us, the problem goes when you overextend that to draw attention. Like, if you take that and overextend it in order to draw attention, just for the sake of drawing attention, that's where we kind of judge, quote-unquote judge, let's say. No, after that, they called them attention whore. You said a lot of similar words, then onto similar words. Oh, I have no idea. Maybe it's my English. Nah, maybe it's just me talking really fast, sorry. Like, that's the problem. On the stream, I try to speak slowly because I have a tendency of speaking really fast. And that's a bad habit that I've had since I was young. With Greek and with English, like with any language that I speak fluently, well, with those two, basically. I have the bad tendency to speak really fast. And people, when I speak fast, don't understand me, in Greek or in English. My family has told me that. My friends have told me that. Don't speak that fast. So I have tried to train myself to speak a little bit slower and more clearly. But sometimes when I get into a conversation and I start talking and explain my trail of thought, sometimes I say things too fast and it can be muffled. I do that. It's a me thing. It's not you. I just talk a little bit too much and a little bit too fast because I just want to express everything. And I think that's you know what I think that happens? Because people don't really sit there and hear you for a long time. People's attention span has become shorter. So I think that is a reaction from talking to people and their attentions just being diverted. So I'm trying to get in as much information as possible. I'm just now thinking, maybe that's the reason. I'm trying to get in as much information as possible before they like interrupt or something, like in real life. And that translates in everything, kind of. That's like a thing that I probably got from when I was like younger, like 18, 19, or whatever the case may be. But I do try to speak as cleanly and as slow as possible sometimes. But yeah, I might have done that. I might have pulled a good old Kira and spoke really fast. I do that sometimes. Don't worry about it. It's not you. It's probably me. Let me think. Now, what are we gonna do? Where are we? I don't understand. How do we continue from here? Do you guys have any hints? I don't know. No, I don't want to take a screenshot. Okay, let's see. Travel. So this, I believe we've been... Oh, wait. I haven't explored Majula that well. Or Mayula. How would you... Is it Majula? Like, oh, I would say Majula in English. But anyway. I remember there was a place where I could get the greatsword, you know, with the guy that I killed. But where is that place? It's not where the piggies are. I know there's this place as well. There's this thing that I can get to via the ladder, or if I get the ring from the cat. But I don't remember exactly where I need to go. Hints in Elden Speak? Yeah, I would appreciate it if it was in Elden Speak, yes. Like Souls Speak, the way you speak in Dark Souls, like the messages in the game. Yeah, that would be ideal. But I remember here, in this place, there's an area where the other guy, the dude with the big sword, the fake moonlight sword, as you guys were calling it, which I don't care if it's fake, I just care if it looks cool, is. I haven't seen that guy yet, so where is he supposed to be? Why have I not seen him yet? This is to go back. This is where I came from. I don't see it. Is this a path? No, right? Wait. Is this a different hole? Wait. Where does this lead? Well, this is... Well, no, I wouldn't say new, but... I haven't been here in this playthrough. Oh, this is the area with the dude. Okay, I found it. And I'm pretty sure that this leads to two different areas. Okay, I found it. I got it. Hey, dude. I'm not gonna kill you this time.
The way you're under is all blocked up, you see.
I'm not gonna kill you this time. Take door, then try woman, then hurrah for key. Door, woman, key.
Who thought it a good idea to pit it there?
Other people have said that previously, but maybe it was you actually. I don't remember that though. And there's no other woman besides the cat, which is a cat. So you would say dog. And at some point later, after we explore this area, there is a woman here.
See that statue? Hey.
Wait a minute.
Hey. Hey.
Oh, do I need to... Oh, I think I need to take care of the statue here. Is this the area where I need... Yeah. I don't have that, though. Oh, that's a problem. Can I open these and maybe in there is something that will help me? Oh, hello, sir! I'm sorry. I know it's not my place to be here. I know. But I need to check. Why are you in the prison and have a weapon? Who gave you a weapon in the prison? It's not a good idea. Whoever gave them weapons was very irresponsible. Yeah, okay, so this area is not the answer. I'm glad I found it, though. I was very confused as to why I haven't seen that yet. And when you draw that, like when you draw that out, it opens the cells and they start attacking. Oh, which will be a pain now. Because I don't have a big weapon. But okay, we'll figure it out. Second. Okay, let's continue. Seek door, then try woman, and hurrah for key. Seek door, try woman, hurrah for key. Oh, another thing that I love in Dark Souls 2 is the hurrah thing. I find it very fucking charming. I find it very charming. It's wonderful.
Hello there.
The hurrah thing is really cool. Who's that? Who are you? Show yourself. Wait. I'll see who you are right now. By the way, Flesh Friend, appreciate the follow, man. Thank you. What is up, DJ? Hello, sir. Welcome on in. Hello. You know, haven't heard of a Cossack squat? Cossack squat? No, but I might have been doing them without knowing that. What is that? What is a Cossack squat? Sounds like squat. I'm familiar with that. Done a lot of those, trust. Oh. Okay, let's... I need one more. Cossack squat's like a squat, but you do them one at a time. How many at a time you do the regular squats? What do you mean? It was me, Zol. Hey, Mr. Zol. Hello there. I wish you were part 7, though. We still haven't heard for part 7. You do a JoJo's reference? Sadly, it just makes me sad nowadays. When are we gonna get episode 2? Come on. Come on. Give us episode 2. Come on, Netflix. Oh, why do they need to destroy everything they touch, man? Why? Why do they have that innate need? Okay, let me do something, though. Let me see if I can go down from here. I'll use this. And then I will heal up. And then we'll try to do it. Oh, no! One leg at a time. Oh, one leg at a time. Oh. No, yeah. No, I have... Well, I know the one-legged squats. They are extremely fucking difficult. And I've tried doing them, and at some point I was possibly close to doing. But my knees are not the best for that. I need to not put that much weight in my knees. Well, because of the balance. Not necessarily because of the muscle weight. Like, because I can do deep squats with weight. But the problem is the balance. So no, they're pretty dangerous. I suck these nuts off. Let's see. That was a good one as well. God damn it. I got played for a fool! Of course I did. Of course I did. How are you doing, Zol? How's your day been, my dude? Travel to... Oh, no, I don't want to travel. I want to try without getting the ring, which I should have gotten before leveling up, but I definitely never forgot. Definitely didn't forget. Definitely not. I will try to get down there, although I don't think that's possible. Yeah, I die. I die. Yep. A recklessness ahead, be wary of death. Yep. I was almost certain that would have happened, but it is what it is. It happened. So, woman door. Woman door. Woman door. There's no woman in here. No door, to my knowledge at least. Let's see, let's go check. Oh, wait, there is a... This is the place that changes the door. Oh, it's not there. It's not on the... It's here. Hello.
Oh, hello there. This...
And this is the... Oh, no, this is not it. What is the ring? Increases faith. Yeah, I don't care. That's where the lady comes. Oh, she's the lady that we found in the dragon area. I just now realized that. The more you know. The more you know. Yeah, I know what it is. I know what it is. Don't worry, Flux. I got it. I got it. I figured it out. Try tongue, but hold... Shut up.
No need for miracles.
No need.
The gods frown.
No. So I need to examine... I need to press this. It does not move now, but you can move it later by getting something. I just don't know what you need to get. Wait, have I explored this? Is this what... No, where does this lead? think I've been here. But I know that that thing moves if you have a key. Oh yeah, I've been here. Yeah, I've done that. Open that. I think I've explored this area. Thick woman. I did. The these nuts joke just is extra. I know. And it was a good one. That was a good these nuts joke. You got me. I got. Not say anything. I got.
Just speak up. That's what.
Okay, maybe. Oh, move path.
No need for miracles.
No. 2,000 souls. So she moves it for me. I did not remember that. Yeah. I don't know why. I definitely do not remember that. Move it, please.
To cast
No.
miracle. And now.
Pressing all the wrong buttons. Yes. You know, System Senior made a Sichuan style menu, right? Including the menu, the map of tofu moose. Holy mouse, for fuck's sake. I feel like they're missing a nut, spicy nut, like Sichuan dish. Ah. Shut up. That's not how it works.
May the power of offer yourself.
You should diss nuts that guy, not me. Right? What did I do? What did I do to deserve that? Oh, don't fall down. I get the feeling that I need a torch here. But we will forge ahead for now. Oh! Holy, that was a sneaky one. Maybe not really that sneaky, but I'm not that, you know, I'm kind of blind. Not actually, but you know what I mean. Huntsman's Corpse. Which I remember calling it Huntsman's Corpse the first time around. I'm pretty sure that's what I did the first time I saw this place. Okay, oh, this is the area with the balls, where the people drop the balls on you. I've died a lot in this area. I remember this. Hello. Goodbye. Give me your soul. Ouch. Rude. Oh, wait. That's like the butterfly thing, right? I remember that. Oh, I remember that. You need to drop down in the right place. Or something like that. No, maybe not. Oh, maybe I'm just tripping. Maybe this is not the place where you have to go down. Fall down. The right place. Seek bottom, the dry chest, and hurrah for weapon. Oh, a weapon? I'm fine. I don't need a weapon. Because I'm gonna get lost. If I'm not careful. Ouch. Like, seek chest in here? That's a little bit too much of an ask. Oh, wait. I remember getting down here. I remember that. I did do that. Not like that. Not that way. Not that way. But I remember doing that. On my previous playthrough somehow. I'll figure it out eventually. There's a natural way. Yeah, I'll figure it out, don't worry. Well, I should have gotten a torch. Oh, sorry, sir. I'm not gonna kill you now. You know how the egg cannot be this nuts joke? Yeah, why would the egg be that? I feel a little bit of Dan, since Dan is egg in Chinese. Oh. Dan is egg? Dan. will be a pretty interesting show. The name of it, at least. The Chinese, though. Or if you speak language, sure. It will definitely sound funny. Heal up. Good. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. More people here. People. Kind of. Oh, I remember this place. Every time that I say that I remember this place, like, PTSD starts kicking in. I guess that's Dark Souls 2 for you. No area is safe. No area is easy to traverse. Ooh. What about this, though? Isn't this a little bit of a nice thing? Oh, this is a shortcut. Finally, it happened. Oh, I remember going around here in circles. Because I couldn't figure out what to do. Oh, I remember this so vividly. Oh, it's so bad. I was so bad. Oh god, I remember this. Yeah, this was a pain. This was where the dude that was running around, like the little skelly friend that we had that was just running around. Doing... Oh, there he is! I think that's him. No. Yeah, that's him! Our friend! He's here! He's running away! Look at that! I love that dude. Yeah, he's cool. Look at that! He just runs away. Maybe my favorite enemy in the entire series. Look at that! I don't even want to kill him. He's just chilling. Good night, goodbye, and good luck. Godspeed, Godspeed. I appreciate that, man. Have a good one. Have a good night. Enjoy your nap. Or enjoy your rest, I guess. Not gonna be a nap. Oh! Present! Multiple presents. I forgot about that. Oh my god. Okay, how easy is it to kill this dude? Pretty easy, okay. I got a life gem, okay. Okay, wait. Wait. Let's equip all of them just in case. Where are we? What are we doing? You thought you could get me? You cannot get me. I am... And that's the bridge. Hey! And there's a bonfire somewhere around here. Oh, it's in there. And the key you get later. I'm sure. I remember that. I was so mad I couldn't open this door. I think you can get the key later. Okay, let's go! Let's go down this path, is what I was about to say. And then go in there. I think that one of these roads loops around. I don't remember which, though. Okay. The other guy ran away. He followed me here, and then he started running away again. Just a pacifist, dude. May I know how much better game is KCD... Wait. Man, I know how much better game in KCD2, but I missed KCD 1. Must want to start playing it. Wait, so you finished KCD 2? Is that what you're saying? Oh, wait, I do remember this place. This leads to a boss. Did you finish KCD 2? Zol? Oh, it's not a boss. It's an invader. Oh, I got the key. Okay. Rowena is so easy. Why I haven't seen Forlorn yet. Isn't that incredible? How much of a better playthrough this is without Forlorn? I am so happy. I do miss him a little bit, but no, I don't. Maybe I do a little bit. But God, that guy's not here. Happy times. I finished it after it released. It took me 65 hours. Now I'm doing KCD 1 because the new DLC. Oh, wait. So does KCD 1 make you feel nostalgic about KCD 2? Or is it the other way around? I thought it was the other way around. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. The butterflies. Moth. Whatever it is. Okay. We run. Behind that waterfall, I believe there is something that I was missing every single time. Yeah, I remember that. I remember, and there's a boss here. Yep. Yep. I don't remember what boss this is, but let's try. Oh. Coffee. Shaft. I think what I'm going to say is that I'm happy to play KCD1 regardless if it's more clunky. Yeah. So KCD1 kind of makes you feel a little bit nostalgic of KCD2. And even though it's a little bit more clunky than KCD2, it's still enjoyable. Why not? Oh, man. I want to play KCD2. I really, really do. But it's just not fantasy. My escapism! My escapism, I need it. Okay. Is this the skull boss? It is. Oh no, the skeleton lords. Yeah, I hate this boss. Such a bad boss, the worst boss in this game. For sure. Because after this, it's so up. It's so annoying. Maybe what you need to do, maybe the good strategy here is to kill the ads. This is such a bad fight. Oh. Oh no, this fight without having the... Oh no. This fight without having dogs is gonna be painful. Really painful. I mean, I feel on this one, even though it isn't fantasy, I have a lot of fun with it. Well, I know. Like, I don't say, it's not like a judgment on the game. It's not like criticism on the game. Oh, it's not fantasy, not everything needs to be fantasy. It's just that I just enjoy the escapism that fantasy gives me so much that I don't know if I can play an RPG that doesn't have that. Even Yakuza does have a certain, like, amount of escapism. Because of the RPG parallels and, you know, how, what do you call it, how dramatic and stuff like that, like how extra the story is. This is never for me. I will try it. I will try it at some point. There are so many people whose opinions I respect that have said that it's an incredible game, and I know that it is. Oh, I got the key. So now I can open that road. Please leave me alone. I can open the gate. And I can unlock that fire. That bonfire, I'm pretty sure. Oh, shortcut. And our friend is supposed to be somewhere around here. Oh, maybe he's already left. He started jogging. Oh, there he is. There he is, the little guy. Love that little dude. Start jog. Go, 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 go. Who's gonna go first? You or me? I'm faster. This guy has infinite stamina, though. Well, that's not fair. Wait, I died. How did I die? I was... Dude. Why are you being so rude? I was doing a race. Okay, that was really unnecessary, okay? I was doing a race. We were having fun. And they interrupted us very rudely. 2 deaths. Previous death I didn't count, I think. That was really rude. Yeah, I don't like that guy. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, oh, oh! Almost, but I didn't. Yeah, the shortcut is actually pretty clutch. Now let's go this way. Here we go. Run, little fella! I'm coming! C-O-M-E. Leave me alone, Mr. Dog. Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. I need my bonfire. Okay, thank God this was actually the right key. Well, you can kill me now if you want. Okay, I didn't really mean it. Like, can I not die, please? Is that okay with you? Dude, this dog. You want some? That's what you get. I'm running away even from your soul. It's so easy. Got a few missions that can make you laugh, but not on a Yakuza level. Well, yeah, it's definitely not that ridiculous, right? In case they do, you can get random missions where you act as Satan because someone thinks you are one. Wow. That sounds cool. That sounds like the Witcher humor, kind of. That sounds closer to something like a Witcher funny quest. Have you done the horse quest in the Witcher 3? Oh, it's a dude here. Sounds like that.
Who are you? I thought you were that bastard for a moment. You've set me free. The cheeky prick.
Go get him.
I am Creighton, of Mirror.
Okay.
I heard this land was full of danger. I
It
joined
is.
forces with a man on the way. He took the first chance he had to try and off me. I decided to set a trap for him here. I can't believe that I was so dense.
Is that who I think it is? Is he talking about who I think he's talking about? He's talking about the dude. Go get him.
You be careful.
What do you call that asshole?
Unusual ring. I've seen his top. I'm sure he's and don't
The hyena. What is he? Patches. He's talking about Patches, isn't he?
pay and don't. Oh, fine.
Okay, you can go. He went. Okay. Horse Quest is the best one. Yeah, the second one is the wedding mission and the Hearts of Stone DLC. The wedding mission, the wedding quest, is my favorite quest in the entirety of The Witcher 3. And my second favorite is the Baron questline in relatively early game in The Witcher 3. And everything that comes after it, though, like the whole line, the whole quest line. And the horse one is up there too. It's lovely. It's so funny. And they went meta with it, but they didn't do it anywhere else. They only did it with this quest, so it worked really well. You know, they were making fun of the fact that he is very glitchy and he sucks, and, you know, even Geralt says, oh, is that why you cannot jump over a fence or something like that? It's so bad, but I love it. We'll call that asshole Butthole. Where is the Butthole, dude? I believe his name is Patches. Yeah, Patches. He's definitely talking about Patches. Okay, 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, I told you it was just gonna be a second. Half piss break and 1 taken. No. That was not a piss break. I just need to make sure that everything was good. No problem. No piss breaks. Now, that boss, though. I don't know if I can really go ahead and do that boss, like, right now. Oh, that's Despair. Not Despair. What is it called? Curse? No, it's not called Curse. Something else. Death Blight. Wait, what is this? This is not where I was before. Wait, this is different. Oh, no. Where am I? Wait, where did I go? What did I do? How did I end up here? Oh, no. I remember having trouble with this the first time around as well. I was getting lost all the time. Oh, no. I remember this. I remember it very vividly. Okay, I'm not gonna go in there. I think it loops around. I didn't see you. You were outside of my field of vision. A true ninja, you know, respectable. Respectable. If we talk about more plot quests, then I would say the entire Olgierd von Everett mission. My favorite. Olgierd was the dude in the first DLC. Yeah, he's a Chad. He's a good one. David Beckham, I call him. Because he looks exactly like David Beckham. Exactly like David Beckham. That dude was made in the image of David Beckham, and there is nothing that you can say that will convince me otherwise. Like, the only thing they didn't give him was a football. And if you don't know who David Beckham is, well, I don't know how you wouldn't, but maybe younger people don't, actually. Maybe you know him as the businessman that he is, and not really as a football player, but he was one of the best English football players. David Beckham was incredible in his youth. His foul was essentially a goal. He was an incredible midfielder. Okay, one at a time. One at a time. Little guy left. Can I bait this guy in? I think he's baiting me in, but okay. There we go. My soul's back. Not a lot, but you know. It's honest work. But yeah, he's a great dude. Great storyline in general. Oh, that's how it loops around. That's right. I remember this. Kind of. Oh. I remember killing that dude as well because it was annoying. Oh no! Bad idea. Bad idea. Bad place to heal. Oh, do they come back? I think this guy will. They will. They will. They will come back because the necromancer is in there, right? I think they come back. Maybe they don't. Okay. So that is where we were. That loops around. That was so confusing to me in my first playthrough. That's why they call it Gang Souls 2. There is one in front of you and one, like, well, this happens in other Dark Souls. It's not a Dark Souls 2 exclusive. I mean, yeah, he does look like him. They look exactly the same, dude. It's incredible. It's uncanny how much similar they look. The moment I saw him, I was like, holy, I know this guy. Holy childhood. Because David Beckham was at his best when I was, like, young. I remember, like, my father hates Manchester United. Like, we watch English football a lot. But my father is a Liverpool supporter. So you know that Liverpool and Manchester United is, like, the biggest rivalry in England. But even though he didn't like Beckham because he was playing for United, even he would admit that he was an incredible midfielder. He never liked him, but he admitted that he was incredible. Like Wayne Rooney, Ryan Giggs, like those players. Man, what a Manchester squad. I believe there was a time when Scholes, Giggs, Rooney, and Beckham were playing at the same team. Was it Cristiano Ronaldo as well when he was younger? Maybe it was him as well. Like at the end of the Manchester United era. Man, what an incredible squad. Man, how much everybody hated them because they were always winning. Alex Ferguson did make that team just incredible. Even though the football that we're playing was not always the best. Doesn't really matter. Easily the most successful squad. Like in a 10-year... Like in 10 years. Like... that has ever existed in football, I feel like. Oh, I remember that. I keep running. I keep running, and I get to the boss. Man, what am I gonna do with this boss? This weapon is not good for this boss. I'll tell you that. This weapon is not great. Why can't you lock onto it? It's destroyed. It's just funny. Oh no, but they come back. Yeah, these are the guys that come back. They're gonna come back again? No, okay. You're gonna come back though. Nope, okay. Let's light the torch. Ah, there's an item over there. Oh, it's you! I'll get my revenge! I did. And I'm pretty sure that this is the NPC that never respawns. Also the one that keeps them respawning. Yeah, there was a necromancer, that's right. Very faintly remember this. Not really faintly, actually. I remember that asshole. Because he was always shooting me when I was doing the run back. Oh, whoops. Oh, a sword! Hey! I got a sword! I can go up to 5. That's good. Oh, and this is actually a better run back now. Yeah. This is a better run back now. Right? Because it leads right to the boss. Wait, I never got that on my first play. Well, I'm learning things, see? That's what a second playthrough is for. Although I have to say, man, I don't think that I ever got that SS sword. Are they gonna die now? No. I need to kill them so they can die. Oh! Was that a parry? Can I parry? With attacks? Is that a thing? That it's possible? I did not know that. I was not aware. Oh wait, I can parry with R2. with the heavy attack. I'm dead, it's fine. I can parry with R2 when I'm one-handed. What? The heavy attack one hand is a parry. Really? Your heavy attack two hand is not a parry. I've only played it with great swords. I didn't know that. Wow. I'm probably never using that, but wow. Okay, let's light the torch. Try that boss again. That boss is gonna be tough with this weapon. You can also parry two-hand with your L2. Oh yeah, I know. Well, I didn't know that, but I never parry. That's my thing. I just roll. I like rolling. Rolling, 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 rolling. Ooh. Rolling, rolling. That's what I do. I keep rolling. I grew up with that song. Maybe that's why. Wait, you were not here before. Get him, get him, get him! Ah, got it. It's fine. It is okay. This is a good shortcut. What a good shortcut, man. I wish I found that shortcut when I first played the game. I think it's only Dark Souls 2 thing, but I could be wrong. I've never tried doing that in any other game, but I've never really played the game with a dexterity weapon, any of the games with dexterity weapons, so, you know. I don't need that now, though. Okay, I need to go after the mage. Always the mage first. That's not the mage. No, that is the mage. Yeah, this is gonna be tough with this weapon. It was so easy with Gugs. Well, easy. It was okay. Okay, let's try to ignore them and kill the small ones. Maybe this is gonna work better. What are the small dudes? Like, not fighting them all at the same time is probably a good idea. Wait, where did they go? Okay, here they are. Okay. Now we kill this guy now. Okay, so now we take care of the rest. The small dudes. Okay. They shouldn't be a huge deal. Careful, careful, careful. I'm not careful. I'm not being careful. Okay, last group. Last group of enemies. Let's not fuck it up now. It's one down. Oh, the roly-poly bot. Oh no, the roly-poly dudes. I remember them. Yeah, they can make your life hard with this weapon. Very hard. Okay. I think we're doing good. Okay, 2 left. Let's not get parried by the shield. Okay, I win. I think I win. I win! Yes, dude. Oh, I do not like this fight. This is one of the fights in this game that I do not like. Most of them are much better than Dark Souls 1. This is kind of like Nito, but better. This is better than Nito, but still not good. Okay. What is the next thing we do here? Is this also optional? No way, right? Wait, this might actually be optional. Oh. A door? It leads somewhere. Where does it lead? We will find out. In the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Not really. Oh, actually? Nah, not yet. We have some time. GG, thank you. Bridge is dropping. Does this lead to the big castle with the queen? No, right? I think we're still too early for that. I'm pretty sure that I died like this on my first attempt. Like, the bridge was coming down and I was under the bridge and the bridge killed me. I'm pretty sure that happened. I'm pretty sure that happened. And it was not pleasant. What is this one? Oh, is this the poison area? Oh, this might be the poison area. Oh, this is the poison area. It is the poison swamp. Oh, no. Harvest Valley, yeah, whatever it's called. Yeah, with the Booba lady here. I remember you.
I'm Chloe. I travel about. I never planned potato. I must have. But now that.
Teaching me magic or something?
Oh, I've vexed you.
No. Oh, yeah, he gives me some spells. I remember that. I really don't need those, though. Why would I strengthen nearby foes? Who would ever do that?
No interest.
No. You don't have anything good? Sorry. I'm not gonna kill you because Chad is gonna be mad if I do, but... You're useless to me. Okay, wait. There's a bonfire somewhere here. I know that. I remember that. There was a bonfire here, but it was not easy to find. It was like... I don't know exactly where, but it was in a weird place. I hear... Okay, that's the guy that I hear. Okay. There was a bonfire somewhere around here, man. Bonfire aesthetic spawns bosses. It is a good way to farm some extra souls. Oh, really? Oh, that's cool, actually. That is a really cool choice. Option, I guess, would be a better word. I didn't even know that that guy can shoot. I didn't know that. That's fine. The Booba ladies. Oh, we are at the point in the game where we get the Booba ladies. Yeah, that's rough. Oh, I love that enemy. It's just a cool enemy. Not for any specific. Even more Booba ladies? Yeah, but those are like the really hot Booba ladies. The goth Booba ladies. We like them more. I don't feel safe here, though. I really don't. I get the feeling that I'm gonna die if I go down there. And if I attack her, the other one is gonna bomb me, so... No, let's not do that. Let's try to run for it. Oh, yes! Okay, this one I need to get though. Oh, one hit! Well, that was very impressive, I would say. Sir? What do you think you're doing? Don't be rude. Booba Lady's judging you. Oh, the other guy's coming too. Well, of course he is. Look at that lady. What? No. What? No, don't worry about that. So, where am I supposed to go here? What happened? Oh, oh, no poison. Wait, I think I never did this originally. Oh, it opened that. Okay. Okay. Now we're in. Oh, I remember these. I didn't kill. Oh, I fell on that on my first playthrough. I hate this weapon. It makes me feel so bad when I'm attacking those. Why is this guy trying to... You're not getting laid, man. She's not. No, you're not gonna impress her. Just stop. It's pathetic. Everybody knows it. Stop. Okay. Chest. Hopefully good. Man, I still need... Okay, poison. You know what? That is poison. So the poison resin might be good here. I'll use that. I'll put that... I'll put that somewhere here. Oh, no. Resin is for the weapon. This is what I wanted. I'm using my brain. Look at that. It's not common. I did it. I did it! Oh, is the guy gonna follow me, though? Oh, I hear the booba lady. This is mad. How can you see down there? I don't think you can. I remember doing that in the first playthrough as well. What did I get? Oh, I get the resin. I don't need that, though. Oh, that's where I go. I remember this. So this is where the bonfire is, I'm pretty sure. I remember this dude. And I'm pretty sure he's not moving. Oh. Where is she? Where's Booba Lady? I don't see her, I'm scared. Oh, maybe it's not Booba Lady, maybe it's someone else. I remember the fatty. It's getting closer and closer. Oh god. I need a bonfire. Am I poisoned? Oh, it's the resistance, okay. I'm gonna run for it. What's that? Oh, I remember these. These are filled with poison. I remember this guy too. He's annoying. Okay. Oh, the fatty's coming. Oh no, I remember this place. I do remember this place. The poison swamp area with a lot of booba ladies. This leads to the boss that was like a snake lady, a snake booba lady. Yeah, a lot of booba ladies in this place. I do remember this. I hold this place fondly in my heart. But that will have to be all for today, boys. I do have to go. So, I love you and leave you. I will see you most likely on the afternoon if I manage to make everything work for the Pokemon stream, for the Pokemon Nuzlocke. I'm gonna see you tomorrow. If not, I'm gonna see you, well, I'm gonna see you in the afternoon if I make it work. If I don't make it work, I'm gonna see you because this is morning. So in about, let's say, 4 hours. On YouTube, it's gonna be on the Kira FC Quest channel. So if you want to be part of the Nuzlocke or any JRPG streams that I do 2 streams per day. One here for Soulslike games and stuff like that, and one over there for JRPGs. So the Nuzlocke is going to be over there. On Twitch and on Kick, it's the same, on the same channel. So, I love you and leave you for now. Have a good one. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you very much for joining. I hope you had fun. It was definitely fun for me. I will see you tomorrow for more Dark Souls 2, and on the afternoon, probably, if I can make it work, for the Pokemon Nuzlocke. Until then, though, have a good day, enjoy the rest of it, and take good care of yourselves. Sit well, sleep well. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Have a good one. Oh yeah, also like the stream on YouTube and subscribe at, you know, all the YouTube things, etc., etc., etc.